Enchantment!
Who's this guy? Who's this guy, dude? What's going on, you guys? It's none other than the guy without a hat who we never see. But you guys, after 10 months without a haircut, I finally got a haircut. And look, literally there was something under all those hats. I'm telling ya, it's crazy, I know, but here we are. Guys, welcome back to stream. It's my first week of being a literal unemployed guy on the internet. And you know what? I'm pretty happy about it. I had a great day. I slept in. I took care of my mind, my body. I took care of some content on the channel. And I am now live with you fine people for part 3 of our Expedition 33 playthrough. Remember, I played this game on my own time during my hiatus, but then we started a new playthrough. Then we abandoned it because I'm an idiot, and this is one of the greatest games of all time, as we all know, because it's also Game of the Year. Guys, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome back here. It's good to see everybody. I saw a few chats over here. Let me take a look, shall we? Guys, throwing it over to the tavern. I made some changes, by the way. I hope you like them. I do. I'm kind of a fan. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, amazing to see you. John sighting, Chris sighting, Celestial sighting. Celestial's on a 7-stream streak. It's so hard to say super fast, but you know what? Celestial, all the enchantment to you. John, you're lurking. Well, John, you can only hear me then. That means, John, Be well, my friend. Be safe if you're driving or anything like that. Chris, have a nice early Christmas, Kint. Guys, happy holidays to all of you. Chris, that means a bunch. How are you doing? And I'm seeing our friend Lulo here. Lulo, I'm just here to say hi because I saw you were live, busy painting Christmas gifts, but I wanted to say hi, Lulo. Honestly, enjoy your holiday, okay? I just appreciate that you were here even for a second. Come on now, hi there and bye there. Nice look. Guardian, thank you. Thank you, Guardian. It's good to see you. Guardian, if you're not already gone, because I know you don't want any spoilers here, how far are you in Expedition 33? Is there a way you can communicate that at all to us? Because right now, with where I'm at in this game, it's still so early. So maybe we can keep you around here? Guardian, you know it's a better time with you here. Also, your hair is pretty now. No more bad hair jokes. Oh my God. Lulo, honestly, thank you for the nice compliment. Have a great time wrapping those gifts. Will ya? I'm doing good. Gonna eat a lot. Dude, that's what it's all about, guys. Let's be honest here. When it comes to the end of the year and all the celebrating for whatever holiday you celebrate or don't celebrate, all right? I hope you can at the very least get yourself a nice, gorgeous meal in your tummy. You know what I mean? I can't wait for the Christmas cookies, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. That is my biggest thing around here. You already know my sweets when it comes to the donuts, but Christmas cookies, if you guys have a favorite, I better see those in chat right now. I'm going with the chocolate ones with like the powdered sugar on top. I forget what they're actually called. They're like crinkle cookies or something. We all have different names for cookies. The point is, if there's sugar and if there's flour involved, it's probably going to be kind of amazing. That's how it goes. I haven't really started yet. Oh, Guardian, you've just been testing out your system. Your new PC, guys, more enchantments for Guardian when it comes to upgrading your PC, because that's honestly some of the best gifting you could do for yourself or for others this time of year. Hope you all have plenty too. Heck yeah, Chris. I hope so too. I want to finish Mafia the Old Country first. It's a bit shorter. Is it now? I feel like coming from Vavra, because he's behind that game just like KCD. It can't be that short, dude. Come on now, with what he's doing in KCD. Hey guys, Hinata, it's good to see you, Hinata. Thank you for the kind words over on my video I posted today. You guys, I don't know if you saw it. I played the YouTuber card and I posted a video today that was titled I Quit. If you guys were with us last stream, you should have an idea of maybe where that's going. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I just took, you know, the play out of the book of YouTubers to get everybody clickbaity all over it. You know what I mean? I had to do what I had to do. But honestly, you guys, for those of you that saw it and for those of you that commented all those kind words, I really, really do appreciate it. Because here's the thing. Even though I am very optimistic about my choices here, always, I'm human after all. So there are points in the day where I'm like, did I make the right decision? But I have to remember why I made the decision in the first place, and that makes it all the better. But guys, honestly, cheers to you and all the kindness I've been receiving since I shared that news. Honestly, you guys have been amazing. Truly amazing. Lurking FYI, modded Witcher RP server for Conan. Oh, Lily, that's finally happening. Heck yeah, Lily. Honestly, don't worry about it. I can handle it over here. Lily, just have yourself a good time. It's the holidays after all. Well, Dan is not involved with it anymore these days. Otherwise, it would be massive. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's interesting. I mean, it's never a one-man army, right? When it comes to making a game. So as long as it's still a solid game, then I guess that's really all that matters. But that does clear things up, doesn't it? Now, I'm going to get started on this, you guys. We're going to launch the game here, and let's just kind of discover where we're at together. I remember we made it outside of Lumiere. And we only progressed just like ever so slightly. So we're still very early on in the game. Remember as well, since the last time we played this game, there has been new DLC and content that was released. You know, during that time when we were watching the Game Awards and they won Game of the Year, Sandfall, that is. And honestly, we have that to discover in this playthrough as well. So a massive cheers to you this holiday season, everybody. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I know the flu is going around, at least here in New York. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get started with this one and let's shine bright like a freaking diamond, dude. As Rihanna said it best. Let's go. Also, by the way, if you see the chats disappearing off screen, that's something new. I'm trying a new system when it comes to my multi-chat on screen. If you guys see any funny business, just let me know. You guys know how it goes. All right, let's see. Let's toss back the tavern music here. And also, let's throw it over to gameplay so I don't forget, because you guys already know. No Betos today, baby. Love your nautical. Red A for Alistair. John, how dare you? But also, thank you for the compliment. Now I'm conflicted on how to approach you right now. Honestly, I didn't think of that. I kind of handed you that on the platter, didn't I? Honestly, you guys, because I have all the time in the world now, I know I've been talking with people like Tanya. I know I've been talking with maybe a few of you. I feel like has it been public? I don't really know. It might have been mods only. Guys, I would love to get back into Dragon Age Origins. It's one of the greatest games of all time, in my opinion. I love it very much. We only did one playthrough of it on the channel, and I feel like that was a very long time ago. And being that I did it during my most chaotic phase of my existence on this channel, I feel like we have to take a different approach with it. Now, I'm not making promises when it comes to that A guy. However, I think everybody would love that, or at least most of you would, since a lot of you we met during Dragon Age, baby, and BioWare games in general. Now, actually, I have to turn on my controller here. It's one of those few occasions where we use a controller, you guys. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful beans. There it is, dude. The bean sighting. How are you doing, beans? I hope you're well, and I hope you are ready for a solid holiday season as we've been discussing. Beans, favorite Christmas cookie? Let's go right now. I need to hear it. And also, by the way, you guys, if you like anything with mint in it, you're honestly a disgrace to me. And I'm sorry I'm using negative words, but that's just how it is. Mint only belongs in toothpaste, everybody, or gum, Anything that you actually consume, no. We don't do kindly with that. Now, let's start the game here, and actually, let's just see where we're at. I know I had a couple playthroughs here, so let me make sure I picked the right one as well. And also make sure this is all good over here. I think we're good. If not, I know Obito's coming. That's just how that works. Okay, so let's see. Playtime of 25 hours. That does not sound like this playthrough at all, dude. That honestly might have been my main playthrough, potentially. 43 minutes also doesn't sound right. Camp at 7 minutes. Guys, I actually don't remember which playthrough is the one that we left off with, man. Let's see. October 23rd, 2025. So it is, wow, dude, it's literally basically 2 months later, almost exactly to the day. Wow. October 23rd, 2025 on both of these, actually. It must have been this one because I know I streamed it twice, and 8 hours and 28 minutes does sound right, doesn't it? Okay, so maybe we're a little bit further along because Mael's in the party now. Okay, heck yeah, honestly, that works for me because honestly, not that I don't want to see the beginning again, okay? But we also got through the initial prologue, and that's where all the fireworks happen, you know what I mean? All right, let's start with this one. This should be right. We're in camp and so on. Give me a horse name. Wait, what does that even mean, Lily, out of context? Or you're in context, but I'm not reading that in context. A horse name. I'm fine. Relationship didn't work, but at least Christmas is here. Beans, that's what it's all about. We will get you all the enchantments this stream if you need it, Beans. Honestly, listen, it's their loss at this point. If they want to spend the holiday season without one of the more finer people of the internet, as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned, all right? That's on them, dude. Come on now. I thought I liked mint chocolate, then I realized I just like chocolate and need it to make mint bearable. Hanada, see, now you're actually one of us. You're one of us, although I can't speak for everyone else. Nobody else has chimed in when it comes to the mint thing yet. Favorite cookies are still oatmeal. Honestly, yes. Oatmeal is amazing. My partner hates the fact that I love oatmeal raisin cookies, but you know what? It's still one of the top cookies of all time, and I will take that to my grave, dude. Always. Always. Now, you guys, are you ready for a little bit of Expedition 33 action? This is the first time we're playing it since it won Game of the Year. And this is the first time we're playing it since this game has been determined to be an AI game. Guys, that's right. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but this game was made by AI and it's therefore trash. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. The internet makes the rules. Actually, excuse me, the loudest part of the internet makes the rules. Maybe the part of the internet that might be a little bit, dare I say, toxic? Dare I say, maybe a little bit, you know, lonely? You know, you got to get your voice heard somehow, and maybe if you just scream the loudest, that's how it happens. But listen, the AI game is here, everybody. I didn't want to be the one to tell everybody, but here we are. I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. Let's play some AI, shall we? My God, dude. You guys, I hope you're picking up on that sarcasm because that's freaking ridiculous, dude. I'm still super sick. Don't know what it is, but I'm resting. Celestial, like I said, flu's going around, but we're obviously in very different places. So, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it's not reaching as far as you are. Let's see. You were a good time? Honestly, yeah, John. 100%. Okay. Let's talk with everybody in our camp here. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I feel so weird and disconnected because it's been so long since we last played this game. Also, keep it in mind when I suck in battle with timings for parries, you can't yell at me because I already told you it's been like 2 months. So here we go.
How did the Jestles survive out here?
I'm not sure.
And remember, if you guys have any questions regarding the game, just let me know or let chat know because I'm sure some of you already know because you've played yourselves. I tested negative for the flu. Well, that's honestly good news, Celestial. I've been a little bit terrified of getting the flu again. One time I did have it, and it was one of the worst sicknesses of all time I've ever had. But I actually think it was COVID before we knew COVID existed in the States. Because it happened like just before the major outbreak happened.
Told you Gestrels were real.
Remember, we found Gestrels last stream then.
Well, I thought it.
Oh man, I can't wait to hang out with Noko some more. You guys, if you don't know Noko, you're gonna find out who Noko is very quickly. All right, let's see here. Check up on the others, go to sleep, remember current objective. Wow, it really is like playing this game all over again, just the fact that it's been so long. You should play the DOS games, Beans. That is actually on the list, and honestly, dare I say, just keep a lookout. Keep a lookout on the channel sooner than later. How about that? I know our friends Tanya and I know our friends Dungeon have been playing it a bunch, and yeah, I want to hop in on that hype train right now ever since the new Divinity game was announced. For sure. Let's check in on the others here. All right, you guys. It's Expedition, Cinematic, Cutscene, whatever you want to call it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, because that's what it is.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A Gestral village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns.
The man on the beach. Do you guys remember the cutscene that we experienced? Probably last stream of this.
At least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
I feel like I can't believe every time people tell me that a lot of this was recorded. Tomorrow comes, baby, by the way. A lot of this was recorded separately with the actors. Oh, man, you would never know it. You would never know it when you play this game and witness that. Am I right? Or am I right, dude? Kintzugi was patient zero. John, honestly, I might have been, dude. I'm sorry, New York City, baby. But listen, it hit me so hard when I had what is, I guess, now suspected to be COVID. I had the worst body aches I've ever experienced in my entire life. I'm also very lucky to be able to say what I'm about to say. It was the worst sickness I've ever experienced in my entire life. My fever was extremely high. My body aches, as I said, were extremely painful. I was down to my tears, dude, or onto my tears, or however you want to put it. It was that bad. And here's the kicker. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this story about me being this sick. I was still transitioning to moving to New York City when that happened, and I was in somebody's Airbnb, but it was just a room. So there was people that I rented an Airbnb room from in their living room, like watching a movie, and I was dying in their spare bedroom, and they had no idea. Honestly, I feel so bad in hindsight, but at the same time, I wasn't sick when I booked it, and it just happened, and I can't believe I made it through. It was crazy, dude. Honestly, I don't wish that upon anybody in any circumstance, but especially not when you're in a stranger's house renting their room. It was truly one of the worst experiences of my life, but we persevered and the body came out on top. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, I think we're ready to leave camp now, although let me just check one last time. Right in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. We probably should do that, shouldn't we? We have a random sighting. Random, welcome in. How are you doing? How's the holiday season treating you? And what are you playing right now, Random? We are back in Expedition 33, as you can see, and I hope you're ready for a good time. Now, yeah, let's try this. The Gustav's Apprentices Journal. It's something you can do in camp every time you visit. For the youngins back home in Lumiere. Honestly, I do it half for the song, too. Half the song, too.
For those who come after.
For those who come after, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I know I literally just said I say that all the time, but here we are, dude. Here we freaking are. All right. Let's see. Let's go to sleep. Get some shut-eye, and then we'll go out and see where we are in the world map. We should have just picked up Mael, if I can remember correctly, or guess where we are right now. And I feel like I don't fully remember where we're going next. It must be to the Gestural Village, in which case we're going to have a great time there. Because, you know, Gestrals are kind of amazing. So amazing that I honestly would love to get a tattoo of a Gestral, I'm not going to lie. I mean, listen, I've got plenty of tattoos, but I can make some room for some Gestral action, if you know what I mean. The cute paintbrushes, come on now. All right, let's see here. It's taking a little while to load. Okay. World map here.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
Okay, I think that's exactly where we're heading
Just
based
have
on
to
what they're
think
saying right now.
Gestrals then.
You know what we should do? We should also get into some combat because it's been a while for me. And let's see how bad I actually am here. All right, should we do a skill check right now? I think we should. Let's find out, dude. Let's find out together. Oh, yes. All right. Remember as well, my plan for this playthrough is to take it a little differently than my first playthrough ever. My first playthrough ever had this party composition as the main composition, but I want to introduce new characters like CL maybe, rather than just use the same 3 this new time around. Okay, let's see. Let's shoot out all the weak points here. Reminder, all these little glowy areas are weak points. You get that big damage that we love. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Wow, it really does feel like I'm playing this game all over again with the fact that I even have to take some time to think. I was so in this game the first time I played it.
Chroma is
All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Healing Light. We have some Earth Rising, Thermal Transfer. There's so much coalescing of your abilities in this game that you really do have to be mindful to chain them together properly. Let's just go Immolation on the... No... Actually, yeah, this guy right here. I used a burn build with Lune the first time I played this game, and honestly, I don't think there's any better of a build than burn in this game. It's so effective when you need that extra damage when you're not even having your own turn. Offensive switch. I know Mael is our freaking, not even glass cannon, just a freaking cannon at this point. Let's switch to Virtuoso stance, because honestly, that's the big one. That's where we do all the damage. Nope. Parry. All right, so we were 1 for 3. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be. Missed that one too. Guys, this is why we got to practice. We got to get those juices flowing, man. It's cold outside, remember? All right, how many gaslights will I have this stream when it comes to you guys? I'm sorry. It's just naturally what comes to me. All right, let's see. From fire, medium ice damage, 3 hits, heal self by 20%. If the target burns, well, the target does burn, so let's use that. All right, that worked out nicely, dude. Poor oh God, John, you're gonna kill me with this, but I'm gonna try. Qui venez après. For those who come after, dude, that's what that means in French. Come on now. Guys, remember, je m'appelle Kintzugi. That's basically all I got. My name is Kintzugi. But honestly, as I think I've shared with you before, my partner speaks French. Or they would argue that they don't, but honestly, they do. They do. They're just not a super big fluent speaker of it. But when we went to Paris, they did just fine. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, they're okay. I would love to learn. I would. But I haven't learned any new languages, and it takes some time. Maybe I could use that extra time I have nowadays to implement a little bit of that in my life. Should we heal? No, we're fine on healing right now. Let's see. Let's take out the guy right in front of us. Let's use Ice Lance to slow him. Or no, let's use... Let's see if we have enough stains. We don't. Let's use Thermal Transfer to gain 4 AP on this guy. And that's how it's done, baby. All right, let's see what Mael can do. He could probably end this guy right here, the big boy. Spark looks like it's up. See the little sparkly stuff on Spark? Remember, that's your combo wombo right there. It's encouraging you to use that. Low fire damage, applies 3 burn, applies 2 more burn. Let's do it to this guy then. And that's how it goes. Missed that. All right, there it is. 2 out of 3. That time we're getting better. It actually is one of my huge challenges to myself to try and do more parrying in this playthrough. I think I've mentioned before and have been documented to say my first playthrough, I honestly dodged more than I parried, which made battles go longer, but you can still do that. I know a lot of people are like, oh no, I have to like challenge myself to do all the parrying. And it's true, it's a good challenge to overcome, but just know you don't have to if you get too frustrated. All right, let's see. Do we have enough overcharge here? We have 6. We might be able to make that work. Let's try it out. Bada boom, bada bing, baby. That's how it's done. Ew, French, Lily. Now, Lily, do you have any familiarity with French speaking? I know you're fluent in some other languages. Or have you totally avoided that because you hate the French? That is certainly well documented around here. Also, we got a new weapon upgrade here. Umbrulum for Mael. You'll love to see it, dude. All right, let's see where we're going here. Also, can I take a look at my journal? I can. Or no, what were we last? See, this is what happens when you don't play a game for a while. Now, if you guys saw on the stream schedule, which by the way, we have a new stream schedule in the Discord, which is a place you need to be. And if you need to ask why, well, let me tell you why. It's because it's going to make your life better. Nevertheless, I digress. The point is, we have a new stream schedule channel, and we are streaming again tomorrow, more Expedition 33, so that we can get in the groove and not just abandon it immediately like we did previously 2 months ago, or so it seems. I don't know if I want to go there. I remember them saying the red tree. So honestly, you know what? I think I see gestural statues in the background. I think that might be where we have to go. Let's just head there right now then. Unfortunately, I dated a man from France. Never again. You know what's funny is I've also talked to somebody who dated a man from France when I was talking about just French things. I think it was literally this game. And they also said that dating a man from France was a horrible idea. So I don't know what's going on with the men in France, but let me tell you something. They still get fashion, art, baguettes down. The cheese is amazing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still a little hesitant here to believe you guys.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Dude, I love it. Should we switch the red in the room right now?
Might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
I see a little glowy boy in front of us. I forget what those enemies are. Je m'appelle means literally I call myself. Is it now? So I call myself Kintzugi. Honestly, that still works. Those are the little translations sometimes that, like in the English language, I guess that wouldn't make much sense. Like you're kind of like talking to yourself almost in the third person, right? I call myself Kintzugi. I am Kintzugi, or my name is Kintzugi. Interesting. Interesting. It's effing horrible. France is stupid. Lily, I feel like, have you gone? First and foremost, have you gone? And I know you're probably going to say no, but it still sucks. But let me tell you something. Just like we criticize people who say games are bad that they've never tried before, we have to pin you to it, Lily. That's called accountability. All right, let's save the game right here. Ooh, we even have an upgrade for attributes. Do we now? Anybody have any recommendations, if you've had a playthrough of this game, of how you go about your business when it comes to attribute points? I've seen some people do like all in on a couple stats that are the only ones that matter for said character. I guess you could argue that's min-maxing, right? I usually get a little bit like master of none with it, as I usually do, but that didn't seem to, work so bad for me in my first playthrough. Let's see, I have a lot of luck going. Let's remind ourselves too. So luck, if I'm not mistaken, what's that? Critical chance, critical rate, excuse me, and speed. Although it's got the D there. That's why it's including 2. Let's go further luck on him. Maybe some vitality for some health, or should we go agility for speed and defense? Speed is kind of everything in this game from what I remember, which is why I think I'm going all in on that. All right, so let's rock that. Let's see, anybody else have points? No. All right. Yes, I lived on the border between France and Italy for 3 months, hence dating a French guy. Oh, this makes sense. Well, I didn't know if he, immigrated or visited you in another country. You never know. So you're telling me that you prefer Italian people over French people? Or is this just like extremely binary to one gender of you and your dating experiences? Or are you just saying that all French people are bad, which is a loaded statement, Lily. Tread carefully. Also, I love that you're going to come in here and this is the stream you're in. And you're going to go off on French people when literally this game will get 1 game of the year. Which I know, as we know now, as I said before, tongue in cheek, it's because it's an AI game. Because that's just the way it goes, apparently. Skill points available 4, 2, and 3. Let's see what kind of... it's probably so early, I wasn't really trying any specific route here. But I do wonder, medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapons elements. I wonder what my goal was here. We don't have anything to choose from anyway. 6 and 10. Here, I think with Lune, I chose for her to be a support last time I played. But I feel like I'd rather have her be a damage dealer because I know she could be a cannon as well. Let's see, Mael has 3 points. It looks like we're heading this way. Which leads you to what? Sword Ballet. That sounds lovely to me. All right, so we'll keep that in mind for next time. Let's rest here. I say build how you want until late game. Yeah, I agree, Beans. I agree. Honestly, the fact that we can respec, honestly, should always tell me to just be a little bit loosey-goosey with it and have fun. But you guys know how I am. I get so indecisive. Oh, this is one of those things, I think, where we have to push it into wherever the thing that you have to push it into is to get something. Hold on, let's try this out here. I think we might have just done it if it's up there. Oh, no, he went past. Oh, no, it did work. Oh, heck yeah. I think this is the first one you see, so honestly, that's probably why it was so easy. I think this is how it goes. My God, dude, it's so crazy what 2 months does, man. Another note on that, you guys, I'm actually, being that I can stream more often now, am going to try and stick to the games that we play and not get all like sporadic with things so that we can actually finish games. We used to do that all the time and I've been doing horrible at that. So that's going to be one of my goals as of late here. Or heading into the future, I should say. All right, let's see. He's got a little weak spot here. And by little, I mean a massive one. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's just how it is with this guy. Should we shoot out all his shields? I feel like we should. Most of them, anyway. I actually wonder, don't these guys potentially have a certain number of rounds you have to defeat them in? I might be thinking of another enemy as well. Love criticals, don't we all, John? Don't we all? I literally made a clip today of us getting a critical hit on an enemy in a recent game we played. And honestly, I went off on it. It's so funny when I look at clips of streams I obviously was there for because it's literally me. I'm like, man, this is what I look like, huh? Interesting. All right, let's see. Little immolation action. Remember, we love the burn. We do love the burn. Although slowing of the target might be nice. Let's try Ice Lance here.
Ice.
All right, and then I want to go Virtuoso Stance again with Swift Stride. All right, let's see what this thing does. The Patank, dude. Experiment and find ways to max damage. UDLS, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? Everybody, welcome back. UDLS, UDLS, I want to know, how immersed in this game are you? Or are you just simply coming in to hang out? I do not say much as I think it's your first gameplay. Not 100% sure. All right, that's already telling me everything I need to know. Not my first gameplay or playthrough of this game. It is my second, but it's been a while. I went all in on this game when it came out. We started this playthrough a couple of months ago, as I've been saying, and I haven't returned to it until this very day. We have that new DLC content we have to get to, obviously, and also things that I didn't do. I was so eager to get to the end of the game when I first played this game that there was a lot of side content I didn't touch. So that is what we're going to aim for on this one. Right now, yeah, we're getting back into the swing of things. So when you see me miss every parry, just know it's not just because I have skill issues, okay? It's because time has passed. Third gameplay, I start all over on a new game. Dude, that's amazing. I love that. Third playthrough. Have you defeated, what's his name, Simon? Because that's another thing I want to do in this playthrough as well. I didn't even visit him my first playthrough because honestly, there was no time. I wanted to see how this beauty ended. Which is, it's the first time in a long time, you guys, I will admit. Do we want to just gain attack power here? I think we do. Action points or whatever you want to call them. Let's see. I know I went full puppy brain there, but let's lock in here to get rid of the Patank here before he runs away. Let's see. So we are in Virtuoso Stance, which means we can do some big damage, right? Offensive stance, or switch, excuse me. Low fire damage, medium physical damage with the Pierce might do awesome here. Virtuoso Stance costs 2 AP. Well, we have that, dude. Let's go. There it is. And we're already halfway to breaking him. He gains 3 shields, no problem. I did not beat Simon on my first playthrough, but in New Game Plus, yes, heck yeah, heck yeah. That's one thing I want to return to as well. Just got that parry, honestly. I gotta not even think about it. And I think that's when I land all my parries. And I was right. Okay, he does flee in 3 turns here. New Game Plus is something I'm going to return to with my first playthrough for sure. Honestly, like, I just was so eager to start this game over again only because I love literally every step of the way, every chapter, every cinematic, to revisit it. And it hit just as hard as the first time as far as I'm concerned. It's very rare that I play a game so soon after my first playthrough and have it still hit as hard as this one is. Let's see, one more shield, so let's shoot him. See, we probably have nothing. Yeah, let's just attack. Let's see what else we got going on here. No need for healing. Should we burn him some more? Potentially. We have 2 stains here. Thermal transfer, low ice damage, 2 hits, gains 4 AP if the target is burning. Maybe we should do that for the added AP. Or we just keep adding that burn right now. Let's just keep adding the burn.
Feel the burn.
It's a reminder that we're still so early in the game. I feel like we have no big damage spells yet. 4 things I missed in the beginning of the game. Women insulting the expedition's power. Trash can man. Couples going at it 33 times. Wait, yeah. See, I haven't even touched on any of those, I don't think. Saving 1 festival coin for New Game Plus. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I love to hear it. Do you remember in the Gestural Camp, which I think is where we're about to go? You know the casino that was there? There's no new content with that in the new patch, is there? With the added stuff? Because I remember walking up to that, and as far as I know, there was no content with that, or I'm totally wrong about that, and we have something to look forward to. Okay, let's see. We are in defensive stance now. Let's change that. Do we want to use guard? No, we don't. Do we add more burn? Potentially. Let's add more burn. Let's do it. That's how it's done. 7 burns, dude. We're on our way. Let's see. Powerful. Let's add powerful too. How many turns does he have left? I actually don't recall if we can look at this on screen right now. Nope, you only get that Picto. See, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Maybe that's to come, though. I don't know if they said that the new content they just put out is the only new content they're putting out. I hope it's not, but you never know. All right, let's add that powerful and oh my God, I should have expected that. The added shield challenge here. All right, got the parry, though. Huge on that, because that's a lot of shields right now. All right, 2 turns. Honestly, we're going to be just fine, I think. Let's get rid of those shields right now, although with the burn, I think it would take out some more, but you know what? Let's just do this. Mael is the one who's going to do that sweet, sweet damage, though. Let's go Swift Stride again. Next turn, as long as he doesn't have too many shields, Mael might be able to nuke him. We'll see. You know what? Marking shot. I think if I can remember correctly, we were trying to do a pistol mark build maybe with Gustav here. Lightning damage applies 1 mark to hit. Maybe not, or maybe it was coalesced with someone else, because that's the only ability we have to apply mark. We should check back in on our Pictos too, because I actually don't remember what those are, and that's kind of important, right? All right, that worked actually kind of well, and we get a bonus turn here. So let's just attack here. All right, Lune, we need all the damage, and we need it now. Low ice damage, 2 hits, gain 4 AP if the target's burning. I think we still do... You know what? We have plenty of burn. Let's do that thermal transfer now, then. Get that AP. Dude, look at the swagger in Lune. You guys, I probably asked this the last time we played this game live on stream, but favorite character in chat right now. For me, it's so difficult. I love Gustav. I really do. But if you know, you know, right? That's all I'll say on it. For now, let's use that Pierce. This is the nuke I was looking for. There we go. There we go. Honestly, I'm doing way better in battle than I thought I would. This far disconnected from the game. All right, let's take a look. We get something out of that, don't we? Got a bunch of color Illumina. I think there's something over here too. Versatile Lumina learn. All right, we should take a look at our Lumina and Pictos, shouldn't we? Let's get ourselves a little reminder of where we're at right now. Expert hurt me, dude. I would not even attempt it, to be honest, until I was playing this game for at least another 20 hours straight before I tried. You have to get into a flow state in this game. I know, and listen, anybody's capable of an expert mode in any game. This is also why I avoid Souls-like games, because, you know, I like to keep my heart rate down and my sanity inside and okay. But I would like to take on that challenge for a game I love so much. I really would. All right, let's take a look here. We've got augmented aim. 50% increased free aim damage. So that is a little bit as to what I was speaking of before. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Okay, yes. So I was doing that with Gustav here. After a free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Great to know. All right, so he is our shooty boy. Mael currently has gain powerful for 1 turn on a base attack, 25% increased counterattack damage, and +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. Wait, on dealing damage to a marked target. Oh, that's where we're coalescing with Gustav then. Okay. So that means we should apply that mark pretty early on in battle then for Mael to go off with. Energizing jump we just got here too. +1 AP on jump counterattack. We have yet to have one of those today. And let's go see what Lune has here. Never played Souls-like games. Closest as far as I know is Stellar Blade. Yeah, see, I've played Elden Ring, basically the one that I think most people have at least tried. And I had a very bad time. I didn't give it too much time. I literally only played until you could have the enough time to refund it on Steam. And I want to love that game so bad because I love the environments. I love the aesthetic. I love the art style. I love all things about it, really, except for the fact that it makes me go insane. I think recently we were talking about this on stream, and I was telling people I would be down for like maybe a one-off stream for me to try those games again. I know one-off is probably not enough, as I just mentioned, right? But it would be kind of fun. I think it would be fun, especially having you guys here to maybe give me some pointers if you have played. I don't know if anybody's a good teacher when it comes to Souls-like games, but I need it. Okay, now let's take a look at our Luminous here to get ourselves a little refresher as well. You've not played Elden Ring? I mean, do you have any interest in playing Elden Ring? Or were you already making the same decision I was when it comes to Souls-like games? Let's see, we have augmented aim. These are... Oh, those are our Pictos, right? The ones with the icons next to them. Dead energy, killing an enemy +3 AP. Marking shots and rewarding mark. You get +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. Okay, so yeah, we're all about the marks right now, it seems. You love to see it, man. We have 1 Lumina point available. Break damage on base attack. Let's take advantage of that. Let's see, 4 more on Mael here. Let's do marking shots just cuz. And then Lune. Let's see where we're at with Lune right now. She could use staggering attack as well with that 1. Gain powerful attack for 1 turn. Base attack damage, probably fine on that. Versatile. Free aim hit base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Honestly, that could be really nice to have too. I feel like we all just shoot at least once. All right, that's looking... I mean, it's looking fine. Remember what I said. You don't have to be too indecisive this early on. Or that's not even me. Who was that? Beans? Yeah, build until how you want until late game. All right. Oh, you know what? We gotta run around with Lune because she doesn't run. She flies. That's what it's all about, which I don't know if you guys saw it. If you haven't played the new content in this game yet, but they added new ways to walk and sprint around in this game that are kind of creepy as hell. And the first time I saw it, dude, I know this doesn't really make any sense if you haven't seen this, but just take my word for it. The first time I saw it was like on somebody's clip, and I thought that it was like a mod or the game breaking, but no, it was very intentional. Let's just put it this way. One of the characters was on all 4s running around. I didn't stutter. No, that's exactly what I meant to say. All right, we have young boy here. Another expedition. 33. Others have passed through here. Who are you? Who are you? Me. A dream, an illusion. I don't really remember. What I did all of this for. I miss laughing with everybody. Who are you talking about? Clair? What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. And the boy goes silent. Well, all right then. I remember all the theories I was creating the first time I met some of these, I don't know, for the lack of better words, ghosts, I guess, right? Although, is this a boss fight?
Wow.
I feel like we're
That's
onto
a
something
lot
here.
of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I think it is, dude. I think it's the Gestrals coming after us.
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be Gestrals. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Oh, there he is, dude. The big boy. Give me that music, dude. Every time there's like a big fight or boss battle when that music kicks in. All right. So I don't think he has any weak points here, as far as I know. Oh, yes, he does. He certainly does. His arm. Although he has 3 shields as well. That's sad, John. It is. It really is, dude. Goofy, yo, did you guys hear about the new Santa story? We did not, Goofy. Also, welcome in, Goofy. How are you doing? Do you like Expedition 33? And even if you don't, are you ready to have a good time? All right? Because that's what we do around here. All right, let's shoot out his arm here. Oh, God, he just literally blocked it right when he did that. Although I think we have to hit the shields anyway. All right, right arm is damaged. Let's shoot again, honestly, just because we can. And let's just attack here. The first rule about KOK is we do not talk about KOK. And we also parry everything. I'm literally... Oh my God, I missed that last one. Are you kidding me right now? Honestly, welcome in here, Dungeon. I can't believe I performed so well upon your arrival. Dungeon, how are you doing today? Oh, yes. Honestly, you guys, by the way, if you guys didn't join at the beginning of stream when we were hanging out in the tavern, can I show you guys something a little bit about the KOK? You like that? You freaking like that? We changed up the screen a little bit. I added a little bit of my spice to it. You guys, hashtag nautical, always. Always, dude. Enjoy, as I am already 45 plus doing Dark Shores, XP farming, going to Old Lumiere. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. You do like the game, Goofy? I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Although, like I said, we always respect everyone's opinion as long as you're being a reasonable human being. And the other R word, respectful, too. All the same. Now, let's see how we're going to apply some more burn to this guy, because I'm feeling it today. Earth Rising, Thermal Transfer, or do we want to slow him down? I love the idea of slowing enemies down immediately, so let's try that.
Ice.
And Mael, you already know what to do. You know my starting format here. Although, ooh, should we add some guard up here? I think we might need defense for the bigger battle here. For the bigger battle, dude. All right, let's see. In all seriousness, though, you guys, when it comes to this game, remember the joke I made earlier being sarcastic about this being an AI game? I don't know if you guys actually saw that news story, but basically, it came out that Expedition 33 used some generative AI for some textures of what I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong for any of this here, you guys, for some posters like on the wall in Lumiere or something, or on a lamppost. Whatever the case, it's pretty minor, right? But they left it in there when the game released, and then they ended up patching it out. Now, when it comes to whether, like, when they, and the timeline, excuse me, of when they said they had no AI in the game or not, honestly, at that point, it's semantics to me. I don't really care about that. It was used for efficiency and so on. I'm gonna try and not be too biased here, but I forgive me if I am a little bit. At the end of the day, I really only care about one thing, and that's asking what you guys think, because I'm just one person. Do you guys hate the fact that any game developers are using any generative AI, even if it's for some placeholder textures, as was the case in Expedition 33 here and Sandfall, right? Or would you prefer that they don't use anything at all? I feel like I am always going to lean towards, as much as I hate AI, the fact that as long as it stays in the realm of placeholding, all is well, but I understand how that could be a slippery slope, so I want to welcome the concerns of those in the public space here, which is, you know, the internet. That's where we are right now. QA team overlooked it? Yeah, see, QA team, and, you know, it's so easy to point fingers, too. At the end of the day, it was a whole team effort, I guess. They took the AI out before the game came out. Oh, is that so? See, that's why I have the timeline a little bit wrong. I'm a little unfamiliar with it. I just saw people freaking out on the internet because, as we all know, a lot of people didn't want this game to win Game of the Year, as is always the case for most games every single year. But I feel like this was the little, what's the saying? Like, this was the opportunity, for the lack of better words, you guys, for people who hate this game for it winning Game of the Year to hop on it and call it like discrediting it, basically, is all I'm getting at. And you hate to see it. You hate to see it. It's a little bit cringe. I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. That's what the internet's become these days. All right, let's take out this guy here. Yeah, I'm really curious what you guys think on that, because at the end of the day, like, I'm all in on hating on AI taking over the world. I really am. But I understand that it's also existed before it's become a triggering word. I think a lot of people don't realize that AI has been there all along when it comes to the technology we were using prior to the last few years. It's just so triggering now that, you know, any word about it, it becomes a literal nightmare to have a conversation about. Let's see. What do we want to do here? If he has 1 burn, I think we should still add our marking shot because we get bonuses from that. We should also maybe shoot at his arm again if we can. There's that weakness. And we only had 1 AP on Lune. I didn't realize. To be honest, if it wasn't for the RAM grab and the cost of games, then developer would not have taken the direction cutting costs. Wait, the RAM grab and the cost of cutting and the cost of games, excuse me. Developers would have not taken this direction cutting costs. Oh, well, didn't the RAM is a byproduct of the AI boom, right? So I don't know if that was the case during the time. I would say, like, is it cutting costs if you're just using a placeholder? Like, did they lay off any people because they were using generative AI to use placeholder textures or whatever it is, right? During development? I feel like that's not the case, but I feel like that could be the case. So once again, this is why it's very delicate of a conversation to have, you know? Let's just attack here to get an AP. Let's see. What else do we want to work with here? Swift Stride. Probably we should start doing some damage. We have our guard up anyway. All right, let's rock and roll this right here. That's not how you rock and roll. That's literally how you just lay down and die. That boy is patched together like Boogeyman from Nightmare Before Christmas. True dungeon. And we're about to unravel him further. Let's see. I don't think I have a good shot on him unless he does that. There we go. Oh, let's shoot it again. Oh, buddy, that's how you love to see it. All right. Without that, honestly, I don't fear him whatsoever. We do need some healing, and I think we have a healing ability here. If he is burning, which... Is he burning? He is. Okay, he definitely is. Let's use our healing ability then from fire. Heck yeah. All right, Lune, can you end him right here? I don't know if you can, but let's try. Let's gain 4 AP as well. It can be. I cannot say as I'm not in that field, but I can see it being beneficial. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And, you know, at the end of the day, like, if it is such a minor thing, like, listen, we all know, like, the line that we can draw here, right? And if we don't, let me explain. The line with AI being good versus AI being bad, I think is pretty simple. If the voice acting starts going into AI realms, right? If the writing is made by AI, okay, that's on the bad side. I think that's pretty easy to understand. But in terms of like creating efficiencies for the developers to create the game, in which case in this, you know, in this context is simply a placeholder. I know that's probably a little triggering for people against this argument right now. But for placeholders, right? I think that's a convenience that we want to live with. You know, it's just like when we pick up our phones and we say, hey, you know what? Or hey, you know what, depending on, you know, Android or iPhone, right? You know, if you are like so against all AI no matter what, I feel like, well, then you probably shouldn't use your assistant, right? I'm just trying to be reasonable here. All right, let's see. We cannot take him out this time around, but we got our AP. Let's see if Mael can make this happen. Do we have Virtuoso stance? We do, so that means Pierce is up. All right, let's see. He's going to crash into the expedition. That doesn't feel good, but we parried it anyway. By the way, I don't know what sword we have on Gustav right now, but I'm loving it, dude.
Don't
Remember
worry.
what I said about the
We don't
gestuals, you
want
guys?
to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate o de noko te kepate? Oh, hati noko ke parka de be sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village,
Lero maricor.
Jestrel's a big fan of that arm.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Trust me. I hate liars.
Dude, the intensity when Mael, of all people, say that, I love it.
いいゴミが残っても
You're better with gestuals than humans.
They're less complicated.
No truer words have been spoken, everybody. Their gesturals are just there for a good time. New weapon, Sakuram. Let's see if that's going to be better than what we're using for Gustav. Although, I just said his sword is currently really cool. So let's find out. Right now, we're using the Cruelaram. It's 100 power with ice damage. Defense and luck increases. We would have agility increases and luck with more damage. It looks like the element is just physical. Let's switch to it. Oh god, yeah. Oh, I see. It's like the gestural armor or outfit, I should say, that you end up getting in this game. Let's go with that then. Let's change it up here. All right, let's go to our little flag. Let's rest and let's go find some more gestural, shall we? Let's not do that though. Oh god. Oh god, let's upgrade too. I don't trust Siri. I don't want to say it because I don't want people's phones to go off. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Or the A lady. I see where you're going with this, John. Never hook them up when offered. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I have used assistance very sparingly because at the end of the day, when you can physically type into your phones, you guys, I feel like it's just why I don't think there's any like a need for a wearable AI or anything like that you talk to. Because I'm like, at the end of the day, the phones do everything we need it to do, and we're so efficient at typing on phones. Is it really that necessary? And I think we all know the answer. It's not, but people are just trying to make a profit on this AI boom, which I get. It's called capitalism, but it's coming at a heavy cost, which I don't really enjoy. Luck. Let's keep adding to our core ones here. Do I care about his might right now? I don't know if I do. Let's add a little to vitality, though. Let's see where Mael's at as well. Mael. Excuse me. How dare I stain that beautiful name? Add some more luck here. Maybe some might on her, because, you know, she's going to make things go boom. And then Lune, what do we got here? Might, luck, agility. That sounds good to me. DOS has made me appreciate the stop down time to see what loot you have and what new equipment you can equip. Dungeon, I fully agree. I actually was thinking about that literally moments ago while I was having this chat with you guys while playing this game. That's one thing I really love about turn-based RPGs or just games in general, is the fact that when you're streaming them, at least in my context here, it makes it so much easier to have like great conversations with you guys, but also have the downtime to like take a moment and see where you're at. It can get crazy, although in this game, it's kind of aggressive sometimes with the fact that you have to parry things, right? On your defensive turn. All right, let's see. I think we still want to go down here. Breaking rules. Deals low physical target damage. Physical damage, that is. 2 hits. Destroys all target shields. That's what we're looking for. Gains 1 AP per shield destroyed. You'll love to see it. Let's grab it. And then let's see if we can swap it for something else here. High physical damage, 3 hits if in Virtuoso stance. You know what? I've been ignoring this, but then again, how many times have we had 6 AP? Spark is applying burn. Offensive switch. Applies defenseless. We should keep that on for the debuff, and let's switch it out with Spark here. That seems like a good trade-off. And let's see what we got going on with Lune. 3? And let's see what direction we want to go. Earth damage, maybe? Fire damage. I've already done that, so let's do something different. She has support stuff up top. Elemental Genesis does sound really fun, and honestly, maybe we should head that way when we get more points here. Turn-based is good interaction unlike high-action games. Yeah, I mean, I personally love turn-based for the reason that you can start using your little noggin a little bit more, rather than just having the game be based upon, or your skill within the game being based upon reactionary things. I love the idea of strategy over that. That's why I don't play first-person shooters anymore like I did when I was a kid. I love the competitiveness of it at the time, but now I don't want my games to stimulate my like quick hands. You know what I mean? I don't know what this was. I'm sorry. I want it to stimulate the mind. You know what I mean? I guess that's just getting old. You know what I mean? They say you get wiser as you get older. I guess that's why. I don't have the money, but it's not like I don't get them gifts at all because I did last year. Oh, I missed something here. I missed something. Nieces and nephews Christmas present this year, so I got into an argument with my mom. She called me a bad uncle. Beans, honestly, listen, all due respect to your mom, but the holidays are not even close to being all about presents. I personally, in my life, don't get anyone presents at all, and I don't expect any presents in my adult life. It is my personal choice. I understand there's nothing wrong with gift giving, especially if you're giving gifts to those in need. 100%. That should be the only gift giving going on in this system we're living in right now. But please try not to let that get you down. You know the love you have for your family, or at least I can only assume you do, right? All right? And they know it too, regardless of gifts. Only one is old enough to remember. Yeah, exactly. Economy's nuts, Dungeon. You got that right, dude. Yeah, you guys. Honestly, I know that might be a battle some of us are facing right now when it comes to the finances. Listen, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm literally going all in. I'm making $0 right now for the sake of keeping my sanity and being happy and healthy. And sometimes you have to take a year off, man, when it comes to this time of year. Find the ways that are affordable and that work for you. And as long as the people in their life know, in your life, excuse me, know that you have the same love for them, regardless of monetary things that you have to spend the monopoly money for, that's really all that matters. And I think they know that deep down too. Communication, everybody. It's important. It's really important. Let's see what we just stumbled upon here. It looks like the shack from Will from Stranger Things. Castle buyers. If you know, you know. Let's see. Revive tent. You always love to see those, dude. I actually don't know if I've stumbled across this, to be honest. I don't remember this at all. I hear somebody too. Oh, we got somebody in the back here. Wait, is that a mime? Oh, that's a mime. Guys, we're gonna have a mime battle here, I think. Are they chasing me? Okay, that means I have no time to think about it. But let me see what's over here. Never mind. Guys, are you ready? Dude, buckle up, dude. If you know, you know. The mimes are actually a big deal. They're running back, but you know what? I'm gonna engage to show dominance here. Let's go. Let's do this. Not my kids, not my opinion. Not my problem is my opinion. Honestly, that's pretty fair, dude. That's pretty fair. Hit the thrift store. Ooh, yeah. Dude, I wish I was more handy when it comes to like crafts and so on. My partner is extremely good at that stuff, but I wish I was, because I'm so bad at gift giving. I don't know if you guys feel this way, that I would love to make something for people that I think is already a better gift, because I think that shows the love you have for this person, or the respect maybe, or whatever it is of why you want to give somebody a gift. But I don't, dude. I gotta get better. I just started getting back into sewing to be able to alter my clothes, so that's something. But I can't make any garments. I'm not that good. Not yet, anyway. Anybody working on some crafts this holiday season, if you have some time off or anything like that? What do we got going on here? So we have 3 shields. I think we should apply our marking shot when we can. Remember, mimes are a little bit ridiculous when it comes to the defense. Let's just shoot out the shields first. Let's rock that. Let's see. Marking shots is 2 AP. I should have maybe saved that, but honestly, it is what it is. Cheaper gifts, you got more mad. Yeah, Beans, honestly, try not to let it get you down. Honestly, you guys, let's take this moment right now. How about that? All right? All the enchantments for you guys for being here on a Tuesday night, and all of the enchantments for Beans, right? Going down hard right now when it comes to the family drama. Come on now. You hate to see it. There's no time in our short lives for family drama, everybody. I know sometimes it's inevitable, but listen, really, if we all look back on our deathbeds, we're gonna think we are so ridiculous if we entertain drama within the family, or at all. Let's be honest here. Guys, if you see me putting drama in the title of my streams, just know I'm officially cooked and send me on my way. I refuse to ever become that man on the internet. It is not worth the soul sucking that it does to people. Let's see. How are we going to start this here? Ooh, we actually need to heal. That's something we did not do. Did we rest at that flag? I don't think we did. I went full puppy brain, I think. Let's heal up Gustav here. Live to see another day. And now, let's see. I think we should go to Ooh, hold on. Just destroy shields. You know what? We should have waited for Mael to destroy the shields, maybe. But I think more shields are coming, if I'm being honest. So let's apply defenseless. And then let's hope that we land our parries on the mine when... Oh, maybe we have another turn. Heck yeah. When that time comes, that is. Let's also apply Powerful now that we discovered another turn here. Well, tell her she's being naughty. Exactly, Dungeon. You got that right. We have a Kylene sighting, toilet bombs, bath bombs, homemade soaps, lotions, body sputters, and hair oils. That's the stuff. That's literally what I'm talking about, Kylene. It's so good to see you. It's been a while. How are you doing? How are you feeling? And you guys, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what Kylene said. I think people, and also when it's gifts that people genuinely can use, think about this, you guys. And I don't think I'm telling you guys anything you don't already know here. The amount of people that buy meaningless gifts just so they can gift give is honestly so... What is even the word for me to use right now? It's terrifying a little bit. It's just so disappointing. And it's so, probably this is the #1 word, you guys, wasteful. I hate that stuff. I really freaking do. At the very least, get them food so at least they can consume it. And that's like an experience. You know what I mean? They still teach home economics in school anymore, sewing, cooking, workshop. I actually don't know, John. I had sewing when I was growing up in school, and cooking, and workshop. Oh, wait, I had all of those. Not woodshop, though. I think I made like metal, something out of metal or something like that. They better still have that. Otherwise, the future is really dim, you guys, if it comes to the labor, or when it comes to the labor field, that is. Trade field, excuse me. Let's apply our Powerful here. Speaking of some trade work, let's get our working boots on against this mime. Okay, missed it, missed it. Who needs the work boots anyway? You know, when your body's already dead, right? Right? Bury me with no socks or shoes on, apparently, dude. Honestly, my timing, dude. Come on now. Don't have much money. I was gonna cook food, get drinks, bring a game we can all play. That's what it's all about. Beans, you're already onto it. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. It sounds like you have to convince the people in your life that that is extremely important and that's something they should be grateful for. The experiences are everything, and sharing time with people during this holiday season is really, I think, what it's all about. I think people say it all the time, but they don't actually act upon that. They're just using their words, which, as we know, are kind of meaningless if you don't follow up with those actions. One person shipped me barbecue? Dude, that's amazing. How do you even ship barbecue? Is it still like, is there a little flame inside the shipping box? Obviously, I'm kidding here, but that'd be hilarious. I mean, we have dry ice, right? Who knows? Maybe something's cooking in the inventor world right now. Wait, what am I even talking about? Let's use breaking rules here. Actually, no, we don't need to use that only because she has no shields on right now. So maybe, just maybe, let's go to virtuose stance. Or do we use Pierce only because... hold on, let me think about this. We want to do big damage against the mime. If I retain my attack power here, that means we can use Fleury Fury sooner than later. So if anything, I should use offensive switch again to maintain it. And then we'll use that next turn because that's high physical damage and I want that. And we can apply break, or can break if their bar is up. I don't think that is either, so whatever. That's a nothing burger. Let's live to see another day. For those who come after, baby. It arrived hot. Wait, Kylene, do you have any information on how it arrived hot? Or did they send it locally? I'm thinking like somebody sent this to you from like across the country. In which case, that is why I'm so amazed right now, dude. Oh, yes. If they have a problem with that, they have no Christmas spirit. Dungeon, you're speaking all the frickin' truth right now. Oh, yes. Although I think Beans is such a smart guy, dude. Beans knows this, but unfortunately, they're going through it. Let's see. We have no attack power here. Oh, we can revive Lune. That we probably should do that. I forgot about that. Let's use that on her right now.
No margin for error.
All right, let's see here. Can we heal? I mean, we have tints, so we definitely can, right? The mime's turn is next. Let's use a healing tint on Lune here.
Let's keep going.
All right, let's see what happens. There it is. 2 out of 3. We don't get the counter, but honestly, I'm still alive to see it. Let's see. We can use our Fleury Fury now. Let's rock that. Let's not even think about it. Honestly, it's doing no damage. We have to break them. So that's the thing when it comes to mimes. Now that I'm experiencing this real time again, we have to break them to do the big damage. I forgot about that part. All right, I don't know if we have many skills that are good at breaking, but we're going to find out real quick, aren't we? 1 year for my birthday, I got a sandwich, but I didn't say she was a bad mother. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, here's the thing. She's playing into what you're like trying to convince her of, or not even convince, what your argument is here. You know what I mean? Dude, there's nothing wrong with food when it comes to gift giving, you guys. At the end of the day, you have to survive, right? Food is kind of everything. It's literally what we survive on. So I would never be down on getting food for a gift, no matter what it's for. Birthday, holiday season, it doesn't matter whatsoever. Marking shot. Should we mark again? I think we should. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't think we have any breaks, man. Can break. We have things that can trigger the break once the bar is up, but not anything adding to break. That means we're going to be in this fight for a while, but you know what? It's fine. Let's use some healing light on Mael for now. What we really need to do is make sure we land a counter on our next defensive turn here. There it is, dude. As long as we incorporate those, then we'll get better, I think, at getting that break bar full. If target is defenseless, play a second turn. If we use breaking rules right now, we definitely should do that. Was it a good sandwich? Honestly, that is the most important question, dude. Hell yeah. Honestly, I can't tell you guys the last time I had a bad sandwich. Now, listen, obviously, I know bad sandwiches are out there, but at the end of the day, I think I've gone a lifetime without having a bad one, only because I feel like a sandwich. It's so hard to screw up. I know people do, like I said, but listen, you can give me a peanut butter and jelly, or you can give me like a banh mi. Either one are going to be absolutely amazing to me. I think it's the people that do weird stuff. They'll do like peanut butter and jelly, but like add pickles. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. And honestly, you're a weirdo. And that's the best I can tell you that you are right now. Okay. We like to be positive. We do. And nice around here. But weirdo is the best I've got. Anybody have any weird sandwiches they love to eat that you will not be embarrassed by if you share it with us right now? Also, peanut butter and fluff was way better than peanut butter and jelly, you guys. I'll have you know. I wish I could eat fluff, but I can't anymore. I went with gift cards this year. I love wrapping presents, watching my loved ones open them. Wait, John, do you put them in like big boxes so it seems like it's something totally different and they have to like grind their way through? Because I love that stuff too. That stuff makes me giddy, man. She ordered it from me from West Virginia. I'm in OK. Where it shipped, we didn't care. It was gone. Arrived in one of those keep hot bags. Oh, I didn't know those existed then. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's a decent ways away then. Growing up, we didn't really have money, so she should understand where I'm coming from. See, that's a double standard, Beans, and I don't like that for you. I'm so sorry you have to deal with that, man. I get it. Yeah, having parents have expectations for you when you become an adult is expectations when it comes to a context like this, like gift giving or something. I don't think you should have kids with the expectation that the kids have to do anything for you. I think anything short or anything more than having respect for what you've done for them as a parent is all they should be responsible for. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, sometimes when you have kids and people are like, well, when I get the question all the time, oh, what are you going to do when you're old if you don't have kids? I'm like, well, first of all, if I had kids, I wouldn't expect them to do everything for me, even if that's a common thing, right? Because you probably shared a lifetime of respect. It's just, dude, oh man, I could go down that rabbit hole real quick, man. All right, let's annihilate this mime. We got to get that break bar up, dude. Oh, yes. Rap concert tickets in like 16 boxes, Dungeon, you would. Honestly, I'm not even shocked by that. And you know what? I love it. I love that stuff. All those, that's like such a good, what do they call it? The white elephant gifts at a party, right? Let's see. Recovery. Do we need to heal right now? No, we don't. 3 hits. No, we don't need that one either. We should maybe add powerful again. It looks like we don't all have it. Just Gustav here. So let's change that. Rock and roll, baby. Now, Lune. What do we got with you? Everything's sparkly, but we don't have enough AP. We really are just going to have to base attack here, I think. Healing Light costs 0 AP right now. Maybe we take advantage of that for Mael. Let's rock it on Mael. Bada boom, let's go with this now. I missed that again, dude. At least we're alive, though. With 8 HP, can you believe it? Fluffernutter sandwiches are a staple in my area. Fluff is manufactured in Massachusetts. Is it now? Yeah, dude, I loved it. I loved Fluff so much that as a kid, I was a bad kid. Let me tell you something. I would open that jar and I would go to town on that stuff, dude. The good life of being young, man. Let me tell you. Oh, yes. Gave my ex-wife a knife for Christmas early on in dating. She didn't appreciate it until she got the next present, which was wrapped in a roll of duct tape. Dungeon, you freaking psychopath, and I love it. I know, not literal psychopath. I just mean psychopath in the sense of playing jokes on people like that. Oh, buddy. Chef knife that keeps an edge. I love it. Yeah, that's a great gift for those that cook. And Kylene, I think we're well aware. You are the resident cook when it comes to those who join this stream around here. All right, let's see. Let's switch to offense here. Although we definitely need to heal Lune again, man. We are almost 3/4, or maybe at 3/4 of that break bar right now. What are we gonna do? Gustav, what are we gonna do, buddy? We have our overcharge. We should probably use that. Although I want to save that for when we break. Because otherwise we're gonna waste it. If that's going to be the case, let's just use another mark here. Let's rock that. Let's heal Lune again if she can. Maybe she can heal herself. We do have healing light. OMG, look who's back. TGW, look who's back. Look who's back here. How are you freaking doing? And also, all right. Level of 1 to 10. 10 being the most excited you've ever been. How excited are you for Expedition 33 live on this stream right now, dude? Heck yeah. Oh, yes. Porch Pirates got a wonderful gift this year, exploding food coloring box. Oh, you're going through that, Kylene. I watch those TikToks all the time and I laugh, but I feel so bad for the people dealing with that. I will say here in New York, we have that happen a lot. Just the other day that happened. And I feel like it's so stressful when you see your packages not inside your locked door, because it's basically a 50-50 chance if it's still there at the end of the day, if you're not home. 3 presents never give to your wife: vacuum cleaner, treadmill, gym membership. Oh, John. Honestly, you shouldn't give that to anybody, really. Although, unless they ask for it. Let's be honest here. Some people have goals, you know what I mean? Some people want to be clean. Some people want to get in shape, you know? Nothing wrong with that. I already see the gym right now getting more packed, and I love to see it. As much as I hate having it busier, so it makes me have to change up my routines, I love to see people getting in there, dude. We're pulling for the people trying to be better when it comes to health this year. There's a reason why I tell you guys, I hope you're happy and healthy. Thermal transfer, mayhem. Remember, we're trying to break, but I have no break abilities, which is why I'm always freaking at a loss here right now. Let's slow the target down again.
Ice.
I didn't heal Lune, but honestly, I don't think we would survive it anyway. You know what? I said it out loud, so honestly, I'm glad it happened. I'm actually calling the shots how I think they would happen. That's called gaslighting. Yet again, I'm sorry. What's that? Number 3 today? I'm sorry, you guys. The counter is coming. I'm working on it. I've got all day to work on those things now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Dungeon. Oh, Dungeon. Dungeon, I'm glad you took a break. Oh, God, I just shot there on accident. Dungeon, I'm glad you took a break to hang out with us. I know you've been all in on DOS right now. It makes me feel very special that you decided to take a break. I know how important that game's been. All right, can we give... I forget, it's been a while. Can we give a healing tin? Oh, no, we're out. Sick. Love that, dude. Love that. Let's revive Tin Gustav right now. We are not going down in this mine fight. I will not stand for that. We need to stay alive for our overcharge, remember? Let's also use recovery or from fire. Which one do we want to use? Actually, from fire needs a burn, so let's use recovery here. Get a little health back. Lune, I think it's time for you to heal when you can, which you can't right now. So let's just attack. Dude, that break bar is so close. It's teasing me. Oh, I missed that last one. I mean, second to last one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is what we live for, you guys. I'm 2 in on DOS. I'm just ramming through, hoping it ends at some point. I got to get back to writing. DOS is consuming my life. Dungeon, we call those good problems, remember? Although I do understand that. I do. However, I will say this. If you need to take a break, can I encourage you to do that? Only because, do you guys know that feeling? I thought about this the other day. There's a feeling as a gamer these days, more specifically in 2025, where I feel like we play games, but we are so eager to finish them as quickly as possible in order to play our backlog of games, because we have it so good these days, that we decide to expedite our playthroughs, in which case we are not getting fully immersed. We are not experiencing all the content that's there because we have to check off boxes. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Because I know I am victim of this, and by victim, I mean I am victimizing myself of this in the name of just checking off boxes and trying to keep up with the Joneses in the gaming world, if that even makes sense, dude. Come on, I can't be the only one here, you guys. Let me know what game you guys last did that with. It sounds like Dungeon here is doing that with DOS and excuse me, Dungeon. Please, buddy, please take a break if you have to and give that game the time it deserves. That is my TED Talk of this stream. I can't promise you it's going to be the last one. All right, mime action, baby. What do we got? All right, Lune's still dead. Let's just attack again. We got to get that break bar, remember. Let's see, Mael, you might be able to do it. You might be. Let's see, Swift Stride. Let's go with that to get our virtuose stance. All right, dude, we are so close. So close. I do feel like... No, we don't have anything to add a little bit more break action, man. Do we have another revive 10? We might have used all of them. Oh, we do. Okay. I'm so afraid if I use this, it's our last one, that the mime is going to attack Lune, but I don't think I really have a choice, do I? Let's use it. We have to take chances. That's what it's all about. 100 hours in DOS or 100 hours to write the next book, probably more. Both are major undertakings. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I know you're pursuing the author route, and we love that, guys. Dungeonlords.com. All right, for your next great fantasy novel read, hashtag, you guys wait for it, not sponsored. Just a friend. We love Dungeon around here. I get that. I do. At the end of the day, gaming, if it's not making you money, right? You do have to, you know, focus on things that maybe are better for you and your career. I understand, but I'm also not a big fan of that because, you know, life is all about living. You know what I mean? Let's break some rules here. Destroy shields. We're still not worried about that. Defenseless, play a second turn. That's what I'm looking for. Dude, it's so sad how slow we move this bar. Offensive switch. I don't think we need that. Let's just get another AP here. All right, now we have to buckle up, dude.
Ready to parry.
All right, 2 out of 3 again. Dude, why? I can't get the perfect parry here. All right, Lune is alive, though, for this. And honestly, that means we can heal here, which is kind of big news. Although, dare I say, would it be more worthwhile to attack because we're that close to a break here? Like, get some burning action? I think we need a little bit of something, if you know what I mean. Consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage if the target can break if 4 stains are consumed. I just need whatever's going to get that break bar up. Thermal transfer, the target's not burning. We don't have 2 green stains for a second turn. Dude, I don't know. Maybe a little bit of Mayhem, see if that gets the break bar up a little bit farther. I don't think we've used Mayhem yet this battle. Had a profile name anyway. I'm so glad to see you. A geek named Anouk? Okay, this is making a lot more sense. I knew in my noggin that you were somebody I've recognized before based on what you said, but I didn't recognize the name. So Anouk, it's so freaking good to see you. Properly a welcome back here. Guys, massive enchantments for our old friend at this point, Anouk. Come on now. I'm glad you found us. I am. Must earn all trophies on PS5 for each game. See, Kylene, that level of patience is something that I would love to commend around here. All the enchantments to you as well for doing so. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you guys. Yeah, guys, taking your time in games. I know it's so easy. I face this all the time running this channel because I feel like sometimes I have those dangerous thoughts where it's like, oh, what does YouTube or Twitch want me to do in terms of like gaining an audience and this and that? And at the end of the day, I know I perform the best and can offer you guys the best hangout experience if I completely ignore that and we just play the games and have good conversations. That's really it, dude. If you get caught up in that shitstorm, all right, it happens. I get why it happens, but I'm really trying my darnness, dude, to not get caught up in that. All right, call me out if I do. Trust me, if we don't finish Expedition 33 and The Witcher 1 sooner than later, okay, You guys need to pile on me. I'm giving you the green light right now. Let's kill this mine. Come on, get the break bar, dude. All right, hold on. I am saving this overcharge, but you know what? I'm starting to think that we have to use it just to get to the break. I just don't know if it's actually going to increase the break bar the way I want it to. Let me add another marking shot here.
Let's spill some ink.
And then, what was it? Mael has a Picto, right? That helps out when the target is marked for bonus damage, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what we read earlier. Although Pierce right now looks really good and I'm going to use it, I think, unless Fleury Fury would be better. Let's try Fleury Fury. It might do more damage. It says high physical versus medium. There it is, dude. Broken. Now we're going to overcharge with Gustav. This is where the tides turn in this battle. Oh my god, dude. We're going for the long haul, too. Honestly, cheers to you guys for being here for this one, dude. Birthday tomorrow, pestering tabs. Let me open the box, hearing no. Wait, your birthday's so close to Christmas? Now, I always ask this for those, and especially if you celebrate Kylene Christmas. Do you like having your birthday close to Christmas because it's another holiday where you get presents? Or do you dislike that because it's so close that sometimes you feel like, it feels like it's getting lost, your birthday, in the holiday? I feel like I've heard kind of a split response on this for those that have been born in December. I'm that fall birthday in September, so I feel like I'm definitely well enough disconnected from that. All right, let's see. Now that we're broken here, everything changes, and I'm wondering here. I think it's time to heal Lune. And now we are so back. Now we're using that overcharge, dude.
For those who come up.
That's the big number I was looking for this whole battle, man. Nope. I missed twice. I missed. Oh, God, dude. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Good thing, you guys. We're streaming this game again tomorrow. I'm going to have to get my reps in and then some when it comes to parrying here. Okay, let's see here. We got a little bit of AP to work with. Remember, we have no more revive tints, so that was actually a big deal. I think Fleury Fury again, only because that's our biggest damage dealer. So let's rock that. Still only halfway there, but I'll still take it. All right, let's see. We got to get more AP. Let's do auto attack. That's working nicely. There it is, dude. Finally a counter. I'm going to chef's kiss myself on that one, if you don't mind. That honestly, it's a big win every time I do that because it doesn't happen often. All right, let's see. Do we add some guard just to be careful here? No, I think we just go all in. I think that's what we have to do. Let's rock Swift Stride here. It sucks. All my friends forgot. I have to remind them. My own mother used to forget 5 kids of 12 of us. 5 kids and 12 of us living in one house growing up. Dude, I get... Okay, so you have the short end of the stick when it comes to feelings about this. I get that. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day... It is a little bit disappointing, isn't it? When people forget your birthday, which is extremely personal, for a holiday, which is not personal in the sense of only celebrating one human being. You know what I mean? That's madness. Oh, God. Well, we are going to send you all the fine wishes, Kylene, all right? All right, we're recognizing your birthday instead. You know what? Christmas who, dude? Come on now. I see all these lights and Christmas trees and evergreen trees, whatever you want to call them, out there. I don't know what it's for. All I know is it's Kylene's birthday. That's really all I know. All right, let's rock a little bit more burn here. Or... Actually, yeah, let's rock a little bit of burn. Take out this fool. We've given them enough screen time.
Lune, watch out.
3 out of 4 that time. Once again, almost hit my perfect. All right, let's see. If target defenseless play a second turn, they are not defenseless. You hate to see it. Let's use Swift Stride. And then Lune, please, for the love of God, dude. Annihilate this fool. Gains 4 AP if the target is burning. Play a second turn. If we have 2 green stains, we don't. I don't think we need the extra AP right now. I think we have to do something big. Ice Lance slows them down. I don't know how much. And I almost wonder... It's the Mime's turn next, and if they attack Lune and I don't dodge or parry, she might go down. That's so little health, though, the Mime has. It is. Family tradition, they wait until the hour of your birth to give you your gift. Doesn't work for me. I wouldn't let her wake me up at 11:59. Oh my god, dude. I think I was born in like at 10 a.m. or something like that. That doesn't seem like a horrible time. I don't think my mom was too down on that. It at least wasn't 3 a.m. or, as you just said, midnight, dude. I'm trying to decipher right now if I want to do the damage or heal. I think if I do this damage, Mael might be able to clean up the mess regardless of what happens next turn. So let's rock that. All right. You know what? I might dodge here. There we go. Just to play it safe. There's no shame in dodging in this game. And if anybody on the internet tells you otherwise, all right, send them to the Kintzugi stream. I'm Kintzugi. Nice to meet you. Honestly, I have nothing more than that to say. So I guess take it as you will. Take it as you will. That's it. I'm not trying to start fights around here, but I'm also trying to apparently start fights around here. This is what happens when you let loose with a microphone on the internet. Swift Stride, I think that might be able to take him out, or Pierce. Maybe Pierce. Let's try this out. Mael, thank you for that, because honestly, things looked a little dicey for a second. New outfit unlocked. You better believe we got to toss on our new outfits then. Oh, we even got the getup, dude. We have the same getup they were wearing at the Game Awards, man. Let's change that right now. We also have to find a flag so we can rest, because we are struggling here when it comes to health. Let's... Oh, it literally is called the baguette attire. Dude, you love to see it. Does anybody have a favorite attire in this game? And forgive me if I don't know the name of what you're sharing. If you can describe it, that also works too. Oh, and now Lune's the only one that looks cool, man. All right, let's see. Let's go find our flag. All right, let's see. Let's get out of here. I forgot, dude. It was so long in that battle. I feel like I forgot we found this little area here. Something to snag here. It looks like there might be something down here as well. But I want to go back to the flag, I think. Unless, oh, we might already bypass the flag, to be honest.
Well, that will help.
Anouk, you're a dodge queen? Now, let me tell you something, Anouk. I love that for you. You know why? I was saying earlier in stream that I ran my whole first playthrough just dodging.
How do they even stand?
Like I said, no shame at all. You guys know I'm far from a sweaty gamer. I'm actually widely known as somebody who promotes the fact that I am literally anti-sweaty gaming. All right? Not anti. That's actually a bad way to put it, because if you're a sweaty gamer, I respect you. You have a way higher skill ceiling than I do. But at the end of the day, if you want to have fun, all right, it doesn't require having a high skill ceiling. That's my argument there. Could have had a different birthday like me. Want to wait a minute? Premium edition white outfits. Ooh, the white outfits. I do know what you're talking about. Those are actually sick. I love white things these days, you guys. I don't know why. Like the white hair that we play as all the time in these games because of our friend Geralt. I also love white, like aesthetic in attire, like we just said there. But the irony is that I'm always wearing black. Maybe I like it so much because it's so contrasting to what I usually am into. I don't really know where that came from, to be honest with you. The fire outfit you can get for Lune. Ooh, beans. I gotta like try and think and rack my head here. Fire outfit for Lune. I don't even know. I mean, there's probably outfits out there that I didn't even get my first playthrough as well. I feel like there might be. All right, hold on here. Let's get ourselves readjusted. I think we're heading more closely. Oh, don't jump off a cliff. To that gestural village. Yeah, oh yeah. We have more enemies to fight here. That is one thing I didn't avoid. We need something for that. In my first playthrough is I tried to fight everybody because I had a feeling that practicing dodging was going to be helpful as well as just leveling up. It is a FRPG after all, you guys. AKA JRPG, just French. All right, let's go. I like having my birthday close to Independence Day. Ooh, John, are you now? Heck yeah. Little summer birthday action. I mean, you know my feelings. I love the cold weather, so summer isn't my favorite season, but I'll make it my favorite season in this moment for you, John. All right? You must have a good time. You get to go to the beach and stuff for your birthday. A lot of people can't have that privilege. More fireworks? See, there you go, dude. Fireworks are for you. Heck yeah, dude. That's a great way to look at it. Although, I'm not going to lie to you guys, my relationship with fireworks these days is very questionable. Because when you live in New York City during Independence Day, it is chaos when it comes to how many fireworks are being shot off. That you have to tell yourself, I will not sleep all that great on that night. And honestly, the week leading up to it and the week after, it doesn't stop just on that one night. All right, let's keep shooting at this arm here. Although I think I just missed it. Dude, I love like the quirky music in the background. It reminds me of the music in the new Final Fantasy VII remake games. Some of those are really silly, dude. It's one of the hardest outfits to get, but I got it so easily. Interesting. Wait, Beans, how do you get the fire outfit? If it's not a spoiler, that is, in terms of like how you go about it. Let's see, thermal transfer. Don't need. Oh, actually, yes, we do want to use that for the AP. Dude, and she looks so good with the outfit, the swagger in casting that. My gosh, dude. OMG, I just noticed the haircut. Guys, Lily, first of all, welcome. Welcome back here. Okay. I can't believe that means you weren't here when we started stream, because I start stream like this, you guys. Yeah. Do you guys see this? Are you freaking kidding me right now? 10 months I haven't cut my hair, and I went for my first haircut the other day. And honestly, the person that did my hair is literally one of the most amazing people, because she is the wife of one of my best friends. And also, she's done hair on some celebrities. I'm just, it is what it is. You know, I feel very grateful and very lucky. And she did an amazing job, dude. Honestly, I love my haircut, and I love the fact that I made it 10 months without cutting my hair. First time I ever did that, and also, it's kind of amazing to not wear a hat. I wore a hat straight for 10 months. It's kind of crazy, dude. It really is. We have so many fireworks around here, not even a huge city. Glad my kids sleep pretty heavy. Yeah, dude, that would be a bummer if you have kids. I get that. I become a kid when I can't sleep. Okay, and I know I'm bad. I can only imagine what an actual kid who's cranky is late at night. Oh gosh, I've been here since the beginning, but not paying attention in RP server. Right. Lily, honestly, good on you for that. You know why? Because you're having a good time. Forget about me, but I do appreciate you chiming in. I do. OMG, your hair is still so cute. Thank you, Nuke. Thank you. Guys, you butter me up almost too much these days. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm just like a fumbling idiot because you guys are making me blush, dude. All right, let's shoot out the arm again. Yeah, I had no expectations for my haircut because I've never done this before, growing out my hair. Also, guys, this is what I did after I got my haircut. This is how good I felt when that happened. I had no idea how good it could look. I had very low expectations, not because of my hairdresser herself, but because I didn't know what I was doing, and I honestly gave such little information, and she did the opposite of doing me dirty, okay? She granted me the great looks around here, all right? And I don't say that too often. I don't like to, you know, have an ego much at all. But I can't believe it, dude. I thought I was a lost cause, if I'm being totally honest. Let's go offensive switch here. My hair just grows up. It's so thick, it grows up and not down. Why didn't I just dodge? Because you can't even counter there. He's dying. But you know what? It's fine. I'm living that good life, man. You have to fight a boss and parry all of the attacks. Oh, Beans. Wait, is it like the boss that we're talking about, Mr. Simon? Or is it somebody else? Compliments to your hairstylist. My mom would have approved. John, heck yeah. John, we've had that conversation, I think. That your mom cut your hair. Yeah, kind of amazing. When I said that she's cut celebrity hair before, I know one name that comes to mind was Jared Leto for like one big event around here. And I was like, dude, honestly, I'm just so lucky I can even get like a seat in your chair. You know what I mean? The reason why I had to hit her up basically for the haircut is because I didn't trust anybody else cutting my hair that I didn't know. Because I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but when you go to randos, it could get really ugly really quickly. Not because of the haircut itself, but because of the lack of communication. Where were we going here? I think I went in a circle. The lack of communication or understanding of the communication could be devastating to your livelihood. I know I'm being dramatic, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go choose another fight, shall we? Although that is a really cool looking sculpture behind him, or monument, that is. All right, let's go after these guys. I vaguely remember these guys. Still a bit of a lost cause. Honestly, nothing wrong with being a lost cause, you guys. Let's be honest here. We never asked to be born. Thus, we became born. And honestly, you just got to figure it out one day at a time. All right, you can go to school. You can have good people around you to try and teach you and give you all the tools you need. But at the end of the day, life's always going to throw you curveballs, and you just got to figure it out along the way. It's crazy out there, but honestly, embrace the cringe, embrace the awkwardness, embrace doing things wrong and asking questions on how to get better. That's all there is to it, man. I'm living in that kind of state of mind, if you guys can't already tell. I feel like I've been like just saying these things a lot lately. Positive reinforcement for yourselves is very important. It is. Let's see. Boss has very low health, and I was using a Picto that does damage to enemies when you die, and a Picto that revives you. Wait, Beans. Hold on. Let me gather myself so I can figure out what this actually means. Picto that does damage to enemies when you die, which is sick. I don't remember ever having that. And a Picto that revives you. I do remember having that. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Technically, you failed the challenge, but you still got the outfit. Honestly, that's amazing. That's what you mean by that you still got it, even though you probably shouldn't have. Oh, heck yeah, dude. It took a few haircuts with my new stylist before we hit on the right look. John, good on you for keeping up with the same person then. I'm the type of person where I hold grudges, man. At least when it comes to the context of your haircut. I've gone to so many people one time because I'm like, it didn't work out. And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go, man. I'm sorry. No second tries around here for me. All right, let's get rid of this stupid contraption here. A storm is coming, you guys. The storm is called the Kintzugi # not a cult. And we're coming to blast you with a little bit of that enchantment. Let's go. 333. You love to see it. All right, let's see. Let's go Swift Stride again. All right, let's see if we can get that parrying going. Dude, the audio cue is what I should have listened to. I looked at visually, trying to find that cue. Depends on the type of cringe. Honestly, fair. If it's like in bad taste or in bad faith cringe, yeah, we shouldn't embrace that. I just mean like sometimes like I consider myself somebody to be actively cringe at moments while I'm streaming with you guys. But you know what? I'm just having a good time, and that's what I'm embracing about it. It's going to happen. If you guys get comfortable and you let loose a little bit, but you're not harming anybody, and you're just simply having a good time, that could still be cringeworthy. However, that's on the people who think it's cringe, because I'm the one living that good life. You know what I mean, dude? Come on now. Nobody can pull you down if you're having a good time. Also, I missed that, but you know what? I'm having a good time, dude. Dude, I'm feeling like I can't even articulate how good I'm feeling lately, you guys. The past few days has been so enlightening for me. I highly recommend being able to make changes when you can make those changes. I know not everybody can make them immediately in terms of the changes you want to make. But when you can, I encourage you to pull the trigger. All right, let's see. Pierce might be able to end this person. Was that it? Oh, they're going to crash. Right. Why? I just keep missing it, dude. I just keep missing it, man. I forgot that when I stream this game, I always look into this camera every time I miss something like that, awkwardly. So there you go. There's another little, maybe not cringe moment, but it's definitely awkward for me. We also got a new weapon here, Trebuchet. Let's take a look at this. Unless I can write a book a week, not quitting my job anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even speaking in that specific context, Dungeon, in terms of like quitting your job. I mean, like making changes, man, in any aspect. Whether you want to change the way you eat, whether you want to go to the gym more, whether you want to read more books this year. You know what I mean? It's crazy how one little change can just like snowball into something that does wonders for your sanity, for your confidence levels. But it's just like, you know, the gym is a good example. You know how everybody uses the gym as the example for like, you just have to get there and then all is well. It's one day at a time. Because if I don't go to the gym for a few weeks, which it's been a very long time since that's happened, it's so hard to go back even though I want to go. It's just such a weird routine that seems like a big mountain to climb if you've been away. But I feel like once you do overcome that, right? And that you apply this to other contexts, Like I said, like reading books is a good one. That's something I want to do next year. I want to read more books. You just got to start with one book at a time. One page at a time, even. Sometimes I'm that type of person. Dungeon, I was talking to you about this, where if I don't finish a chapter, I won't read the book because I'm like, oh no, if I don't finish the chapter, I can't start reading this. Also, I think I'm fully in a dead end here. Never mind, we found it. Like, if I have to stop halfway through a chapter, I'm like, absolutely not. I can't read this. And then a week will go by. And all I had to do was read like a couple pages each day. And I probably would have even finished the book. Instead, I literally went full cold turkey and made no progress.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Oh, right. The Jestrals, they're trying to hide away here. All right? They're not going to hide from me, though, because we want to have a good time with them. Definitely reading a lot more. It's been great. Heck yeah, dude. I mean, just like I asked you in Discord, when it comes to, oh god, we have another big boy here. Finding inspiration, even playing games, if you're a fantasy writer, right? As you are. I feel like reading is also very important. I would imagine. I also have been one to say that if you, we should definitely rest here. It's so important if you have like something that you do creatively to make sure you don't always do it 100% of the time. I feel like, you know, or how do I put this? If you're a creator of any kind and you have zero life experience, that means there's nothing for you to create, because fundamentally, when you are an artist, you're creating based on your experiences, your emotions, and so on. So if you've got nothing going on, chances are you're probably not making all that impactful of art. Things that resonate with people. Once again, another reason why AI could never overcome a human being artist, because they don't know what emotions are. Guys, don't even dare. Don't even get me tempted down that, but I think you know what I'm saying there, right? Period is what we're saying on that. We're going to put a bow on that, but yeah, I do think that's vastly important. You can get so tunnel visioned in wanting to create. I think it goes back to what I was saying about the idea of like trying to check off the boxes. I forgot to hit rest again. Wanting to check off the boxes, therefore you expedite the games you play because you just want to finish to get to the next one, and that's called achievement in your eyes, which you do you if that's genuinely what you want. I know I'm rambling here a little bit, you guys, but tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on this, your feelings? I want the passion right now. John Marco Bronze Knight series, highly recommended. That's the book you've been reading? Oh, heck yeah. John Truth, heck yeah. Love it. Now, if I don't speak truth around here, you guys, or things you agree with, I want a little bit of devil's advocacy, or I want a little bit of going against the tide. We love that. I welcome it. All right, let's see. Rock and roll on that. We got Big Boy over here, too, with 3 shields. Don't love that. Does he have a weak arm? He does. All right, got that one shot down. Let's shoot after this guy.
A storm is coming.
And then let's keep shooting at the big arm so we could get rid of it. I know there's shields here. And then let's just do our base attack here. Ooh, the weakness on the fire. I'm pretty sure all of them are weak to fire. That would make sense. They're made of literally hay. There it is. Arm gone. All right, now let's get back to it and let's add a little bit of guard here. Come on. Oh, it's the audio cue on that one again. I forgot. Missed it. All right, so we're 0 for 2. As we all predicted. I don't know what the raising of the shield does. Probably added defense, I would imagine. Let's use a base attack to get some more attack power here.
Let the ink flow.
Same thing here. And maybe same thing with Mael. Let's find out here. Swift Stride. We do have a burn, so let's switch to Virtuose stance. Oh, that makes sense why it's an audio cue. It's called an invincible blade. Also, I still missed it, but I'm onto it. Okay, I definitely was talking over that. That's my bad. You know all about going against the tide, Mr. Alistair Hater. Honestly, I'm literally... Listen, you guys, I walk the walk. Everything I say, all right? Just let this be proof that I'm not pulling anybody's leg around here. I live by my words. And sometimes those words are just as bad as the actions and are also always going to be conflicting for you guys because it's always your favorite characters. I get it. I know how this goes. John, I always love how everybody always finds a way to implement that. You guys are real good at plugging yourselves in when it comes to Mr. Alistair, aren't you? Oh, yes. You would never let anyone forget or be unknown to the lore of this channel. Oh, God, dude. I honestly don't even know emotionally what that is going to look like for me the day we play that game again. Let's see. Do we want to heal here? I think we do, only because Lune is honestly on her way out, but we should take out the other guy, to be honest. Let's save our AP and do a basic attack again. Lune, same thing with you. Deja vu all over again. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Who was that? It's Lily. Now, I don't know if you guys notice, I got a little new chat situation going on my overlay on screen so both platforms can see, and it shows who does it. So if you're on YouTube and you see somebody playing Beto over on Twitch, just know 99% of the time, it's probably Lily. Okay? Welcome back, Lily. I know you've been playing some games here. It's good that you just chime in with all the things that are most important to you anyway. Let's take out this guy here. We have 200% damage dealt. Let's go offensive switch then. Bada boom, bada bang. All right, I'm going to do it this time. I assure you. All right, dodge. I use dodge because I'm cheating. I really thought I had it that time. I'm not going to lie. Oh, yes. Rip Alistair. Oh, that's why you did it, Lily. That makes sense. You're listening into the conversations while you have a great time playing some Conan. I get it. You like to capitalize on opportunities, as one does around here. Let's see, marking shot. We should mark this guy, although we really should revive Lune. I don't like ending battles with people dead. It feels a little bit disrespectful in my eyes.
I won't waste this.
All right, let's see. Yeah, you better not waste this, let me tell you. All right, we all know I'm not the puppeteer around here. You guys are controlling yourselves. That's what I'm telling the fine people of the stream right now. Do I want to heal? No, I don't want to heal. Let's just use immolation. Well, all right then. Okay, hold on. That's a counterattack. No one told me about that. Okay, honestly, that is devastating, dude. What just happened there?
Not looking good.
Honestly, right when you thought everything was going to be okay. All right, it's only Lune left, and honestly, Lune should revive.
You won't disappoint.
All right, let's see. He's got his shield up. There's probably not much we can do. Let's use Pierce. We got to get the ball moving on him and get him. Oh, he did it again, dude.
Let's dance.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we got the parry on that. When your back gets against the wall, you guys. I don't know about you guys. When my back's against the wall, I perform at my greatest. Let's hope I don't eat those words. Let's use this again. All right, let's do that again then. I can't believe I'm alive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh no, dude. If I can't kill him this time around, it might get ugly. Swift stride. No. Breaking rules. He's not defenseless. What's gonna do more damage? Low physical, one hit. 2 hits. Let's try 2 hits then. Or you know what? The fire damage I think he's weak to. Let's use offensive switch. Okay. I did that too. Oh my god. I literally died to him dying at the end of his turn. All right, honestly, it was only a matter of time before I did this, and we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So honestly, that's some pretty good problems if you ask me. If I had to be a betting man, I would have said definitely within the first hour. All right, let me lock in here, you guys. You know how this goes. When I'm a little distracted, all right, which by the way, it's not really a distraction. I love talking to you guys. I like to lock in here and show people what I'm actually capable of. UDLS, well, might as well prevent yourself eating those words. Also, UDLS, what would you like me to call you? Do you like Levi, Dornia, UDLS? Do you have a preference here? When my back is against the wall, the game is at its greatest. John. Honestly, the panic sets in, dude. I know who I am. And I just let it affect me so much. I also don't know what this guy's capable of if you don't shoot out these things, and I don't want to find out. So let's start with that. Let's forget about the other guy, and let's just get some AP back by attacking this one. Funny as I always parry those just for practice sake. Dude, I'm trying to practice. I really am. That's the thing. They say practice makes perfect. I beg to differ. This game has shown me that that is actually a lie, everybody. Take my word for it. Actually, you don't even have to take my word. Just watch your screen right now. Oh, God, dude. Oh, jeez. Let me change something here. By the way, you guys, today's a big day. Or it could be a big day, I should say. If you're over on Twitch, or if you're a YouTube folk person, right? And you want to do something amazing today, we are 1 follower away on Twitch from that big ol' 150 mark. I know, it's crazy. You guys have literally buttered me up and giving me the actual courage, all right, to think that we do something special around here. You guys, 150. Do we get it tonight? All right? I don't know if we do, but I'm waiting for it. All right? We are streaming tomorrow too, so honestly, tomorrow might be the day, but I'm hoping we don't have to wait. I don't like to wait. I'm impatient. Let's see. Thermal transfer. The target's burning. We are not burning anybody yet, so let's change that. Let's go with immolation first, then. UDLS is my clan name. United Legions. Levi is fine as Levi Dornia is my character name in Guild Wars in 05. Dude, Guild Wars 05? Have you played the re-release of Guild Wars then? I've only played Guild Wars 2, so I can't speak on the first game. But that's amazing. And also, are there any other MMOs you play? Oh, I love to see it. Honestly, Levi it is then. Levi, it's nice to meet you. Oh, yes. Levi, you freaking champion. Come on now. Coming in with the follow. I don't even think it dinged in yet, dude. Am I ahead of this right now? You better get the ding celebration for this right now. I see it in my chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, dude. You know what? It's going to happen right when I have to parry, as is the way. Let's see here. We have the edge. We do have the burning. So let's go Swift Stride then. Okay, wait for it. I did it late. You can't wait to hear it. You have to hit it right when it goes. Missed it. Dodge. And got that at least. Oh, I didn't know he was coming with another one there. All right. See, I don't even think we saw that last time because we shot out his arm. That's something I forgot to do this time around, dude. I followed on Twitch. That should help. Levi, you're actually a freaking champion for that. And honestly, do you know what that means for today? That means today is officially a wee kind of day, baby. Levi, honestly, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I actually don't know why it didn't pop up with a alert, but nevertheless, we'll have to take a look at that later. Gotta help a fellow YouTube game streamer? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Honestly, it's so weird. I'm always curious, too, because I know so many people stream on Twitch, games, and so on. I know YouTube is a little bit voodoo at times. It's not really the platform where a lot of people, Hold on, let me shoot out this guy's arm while I tell you guys this. Not really a platform that I feel like a lot of people speak of when they talk about their favorite streamers or anything like that. I love the community tools that Twitch has, but I feel like I do love YouTube for the simplicity of it. I do wish it had the community tools like the sound alerts and so on, but nevertheless, I mean, a lot of you watch me on YouTube, and I do appreciate that. It's a platform that I use on a daily basis, so it's also been easier for me where I started, that is. Let's do a marking shot here. But at the end of the day, just know, you guys, if you're a part of this stream, no matter what platform you're on, you're all the same. You're all champions. That's all that matters. I'm on YouTube only as I do not know how to use Twitch. Yeah, see, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, some people, I don't think it's really a choice. I think it's a matter of, like, they don't know the other platform, which I totally get. Okay. We have to take out the arm, remember? I keep forgetting to shoot it now that I didn't do it first and foremost. All right, there it is. Honestly, one shot is amazing that happened. So, let's gain 4 AP by using thermal transfer here. Oh, yes. All right, now, I think maybe this time we go Pierce. That might be able to end the little guy. Let's find out. We're on our way, baby. All right, we're dodging that. I'm not taking any chances this time around. One of these days, I'm going to get that. That should be an easy one. I think I've said this before, too, by the way. Maybe the last time we streamed this game. I have found when playing this game that there are enemies in the very beginning of the game that I cannot get a parry or a dodge on. Mostly parry. But then later on in game, enemies that I assume are suspected to be harder, I can parry all day. I can parry with my eyes closed. I don't even need any of my senses, really. I don't know why that is. It seems a very personal thing, right? I don't know if any of you have experienced that. Am I the only one? Because I don't know, man. Usually the game ramps up in difficulty. That's not the case when talking about parrying and dodging in this game for me. Doesn't make any sense, I know. All right, let's see. We might be able to overcharge here, although we don't have enough AP, so that might be a little problem. Let's see. Let's go back to... No, he's already marked. Maybe we should just heal for more charges here. All right, let's see. Lune, what do you got for us here? Should we add some more burn to him? We might be interested in that. We have enough AP. Dude, I feel like we got to start using more earth spells, although I don't know how many we have. This Earth Rising I never use, which means we should replace it with something. I don't want anything going to waste here. You're streaming Guild Wars Reforged? Oh, heck yeah. How is it? How do you feel about it as somebody who played the old game? I feel like I wouldn't know the difference, so I can't have any opinions on it. You know what I mean? Funny enough, I did one time turned off the sounds minus the music to see if I'm able to parry. And funny enough, I was able to do it. Well, that's because you're a freaking champion and a higher skill level than me, which honestly, I hope to be that one day. Hey, Kintzugi, it's John on YouTube. Decided to join Lily over here. John, honestly, you guys, you're freaking... what do I even say? John, that's amazing. It's good to see you in a different name, different color, different icon. John, you look just as good over there, dude. Come on now. Thermal transfer. More AP. Let's just keep rocking that. Honestly, oh god, the counterattack that I always forget, dude. All right, this time. Literally inside my heart, that was an accurate parry. Clearly, I was wrong. Clearly, I know nothing. Jon Snow. All right, let's get Gustav back up.
Let's finish this.
All right, buddy. You got to get some AP to get that overcharge popping. Although, honestly, we might be interested then in a little bit of an energy tint then. All right, let's see. We're ending this guy. We have to lock in. Remember, full gamer mode means full lean back, poor posture. That's how you do it. Fleuret Fury. That's our big damage one. If in Virtuose stance, stay in Virtuose stance. Well, we have to get there, right? I think we got to go to Virtuose stance if we can. How do we get there, though? If he's burning, we can do Swift Stride. And he is. Let's do that.
Ready to evade.
I knew it was coming, and I still missed it, dude. It feels fresh, even though the graphics are... Oh, my God, he's doing it again. Wait a second. Hold on. I dodged with Mael that time, but not Gustav? But don't I control all of them? What am I missing there? I must be missing something. Going back to what you're saying, Levi, though, OG Guild Wars 05 for 3 years, which was 2,000 plus hours on one character. It feels fresh, the new one that is, that you're saying Reforged, even though the graphics are still the same. So wait, so what makes it feel fresh then? I mean, the graphics can't possibly be the same, right? If it does feel fresh, or is it like mechanically playing better or something like that? When I created my Twitch account, I used my Xbox gamer tag. Dude, I love it. Jidal, you know what? Have you been over on Twitch before, John? I feel like that name sounds familiar. Like your gamer tag, right? I feel like I've seen Jidal before, man. Or somebody else has your name, John. You should go find them, all right, and tell them that's not okay. There can only be one John around here, okay? I'm just kidding. All the Johns are welcome around here. All right, let's... Honestly, dude, I am literally annoyed by this guy, so let's take him out. Okay. Now we have to shine. We have no other choice.
Okay.
Why? All right, we're doing that. Now's the time to shine. Get hit in the face. This is why I'm convinced if I played any game fully with a muted mic while live, I would literally be the best gamer of all time. There's no doubt in my mind because my Jinx is the strongest Jinx one could ever have. All right, let's save somebody else again. Let's bring him back.
Leaving you behind.
There we go. We got to resort to dodging here. I wanted to practice, but there's no time. Is there a way to best up your party members? Random, right now it's so early in game, honestly. We're at where we're at, I guess. There's really no way to put it. Honestly, this is full skill issue on my part, Random. You're just seeing a really sad man live on the internet play a game in the worst kind of way. I might as well have no auditory cues or anything like that because I don't think it really matters. Immolation, let's do that. He is weak to fire. All right, we got that time. Finally, I think that was the first counterattack we ever did. Or ever dodged, that is. Small revive tint, let's rock that again. And let's end this fool. Dodge. Do you guys see that? I mean, they're not perfect dodges, obviously, because I'm so far from perfect right now. I am shameful, is what they call it. Mechanically, it plays as if the server had an upgrade and they added a few things that I did not expect them to. Oh, interesting. So is there new content, is what you're saying? I actually didn't think about it, that the new servers would lead to a better experience. Because was Guild Wars 1, did it still have live servers? It must have, right? Like I said, I only played Guild Wars 2 and I absolutely loved it. I just never fully immersed into it because, you know, there's only one time for one MMO, and that was World of Warcraft for me. And a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. All right, let's dodge this. Sick. Sick. You know what? We're victorious. They don't ask how. They only ask if, baby. That's my motto around here, because otherwise, I would be a very sad man. All right, let's see. We have to find... Oh, we really should find a flag. We are in bad shape right now, but we actually might be super close to the village, so maybe we should just move along here. Let's just tread carefully, though, if there's another enemy. Let's see. We might have already gone through here. Remember, this game has no mini-map, you guys, so honestly, it's not my fault when I get lost. That's the beauty of not having a mini-map. All right? You get to blame the game for once. Kint sees everything but sanity. That's a really polite way of calling me insane, Lily. I do appreciate your kindness on that one. That could have been much worse. Although, where am I heading here, dude? It looks like a scary place to go if I have such a little health, but you know what? Let's try it out here. Hardcore mode, not hard mode, where it's more intense. Oh yeah, that is one way. I've watched your stream on Twitch before. You're not seeing things. Well, you are seeing things. Yep, there it is. All right, there it is. You know, I get hit with something kind, and I get hit with something not so kind. Oh, God, dude. Could you guys imagine? I think I asked this recently. If I was a bad sport, these streams would have ended so long ago. Like, if I was a sensitive person to my skill level in games, there's no way any of this would work. Wait, is there a jump puzzle here? I definitely can't hop on this. Oh, no, I can. I forgot there's climbing up here. All right, let's find out here. Oh, I switched to Mael midway. I'm convinced that Mael runs faster than anyone. I know it's just the animation, but I'm so convinced. Ooh, we have one of these puzzles. Let's unlock this bad boy. Where's the other one? Seeing something right there. All right, let's look for number 3. And we have an expedition potentially there. Although I don't see a flag. All right, let's see. The other one, honestly, might be out of sight. We might have to go back down. Why do I feel like I hear something over here? Remember, you guys, the thing I'm trying to solve right now, the puzzle. We know our feelings on puzzles around here. Excuse me, my feelings. If we shoot out 3 of those blobs, we unlock the big blob. I feel like I heard it maybe closer over here, although let's go check out this right here. Oh, it is an expedition. Heck yeah.
Damn yeah. Damn it. I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the Paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
All right, I'm convinced I was supposed to be a part of Expedition 63, who failed here. Because clearly I failed enough times to be well accustomed to their way. All right, hold on. Where the heck is this last one here? It could be around the corner too, couldn't it? Or does it have to still be in the same area? Hold on, let's peek over here. That's where the chest is. Oh, hold on. Is that just the sky? A little cave dwelling. I don't think that was it, man. I think there's definitely 3. You know what? The other one might be how you got up there. Let's find out. See, I think we have to go this way again. Oh, we fell. Oh, we fell again. I feel like I heard something like over here, but I'm definitely hearing stuff and it might just be the wind. I think it's just the wind. All right, let's hop back up here. Let's find out. Guild Wars OG, then they added Beyond in mid-2010. Wait, Beyond? See, this is why I'm asking all these questions. Then now Reforged, surprising using controller support, uses controller support. I hate the idea of an MMO being on a controller, but then again, also, everybody has different needs, right? I have to keep that in mind. And I'm pretty sure that's coming as well when it comes to World of Warcraft, which honestly, at this point, I think I've made my peace with, but it definitely will change the game, I imagine, in the sense of how you use your abilities and so on. Of course, like if you're using a controller, but I think the way they create abilities as well, like balance the game. Oh, I guess it really was just 2, you guys. All right, my bad. We're all good. All right, let's see. Let's go find that Gestural Camp, because honestly, that's been the moment we've all been waiting for. Regardless, I'm enjoying Guild Wars Reforged. Heck yeah, that's really all that matters. Yeah, I saw that release. That wasn't a shadow drop. Was it expected? Because it felt like a shadow drop to me, but obviously, if I haven't been playing, I wouldn't have known about it or looked into it. All right, let's see. I think we have to cross over here. Although, can we do that from here? Let's find out. I don't think we can, and it looks like a blocked off path, so maybe that's not it. Oh, we might be on the right way because this guy is alive. You know what? I might bypass him. I know I love to always fight, but right now I think we need a little bit of a breather. Same thing with you. I just want to get the cuteness of the gestuals. I'm not going to lie. I will do whatever it takes. To be honest, I'd rather use keyboard and mouse, as Guild Wars will forever be that way for me, as there are so many key and commands and social aspects. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying, is that if they are catering to controller players as well, I wonder how they're going to balance the game, knowing that they can only hit so many buttons at once. But then again, radial menus these days, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a great example of that, are really good. But I think inevitably they're going to be slower because you have to like spin the wheel basically to get to the abilities you need. Whereas, you know, like, because in Baldur's Gate 3, it makes no sense to me how people can play on controller. Obviously, if you're on console, it is what it is. But there's no doubting that it's slower. But so if you're in an MMO where there's like PvP or group content, I could see people being bummed that they have a controller player with them. And that's coming from somebody, oh God, we walked into a guy, who is not a sweaty player at all. I think it's just fact. That's how it works. Oh, these are the lobbies. My God, dude. As we get a do you see why I've been trying to avoid the battling here? Oh my god, can't avoid the cuteness. Oh god, dude. Honestly, there's nothing cute about anything right now, John. Nothing at all. Controllers are those that do not want to wooey about the other jankiness. Worry. Oh my god, dude. Also, I love when you guys have like autocorrect hurt you or something, or misspells, because I think it's hilarious. I'm going with wooey instead of worry on that one. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I understand. Let's see. Oh god, dude. This is not how it was supposed to go. Let's use a revive tent. We only have one left. We do need to find a flag immediately because it's actually desperate times. Let's go offensive switch here. And then let's please, for the love of God, dodge this. Okay. Okay. 2 perfects on that. You love to see it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like the volleys more than his invisible sword, if I'm being totally honest. Let's use healing light now. Remember, we don't have any more revive tents, so Gustav, it is what it is, buddy. I'm sorry. Nothing personal. All right, let's see. Let's use breaking rules because we have defenseless up.
Take down their shields. I can do it.
My L plays immediately. Breaking rules again.
Take down their shields.
All right, that's working out really well, dude. See, when you focus on the easy mode, honestly, all is well at that point. I have a special game setup where I play just by using micro movements of my eyeballs. Wait, Dungeon, are you pulling my leg right now? What do you mean micro movements of your eyeballs? Are you talking about, like, AI? Is that what we're talking about again? I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not trying to create arguments. I'm really not. Eye movements, when it comes to games, I don't think it would work out for me. Because I think I'm already animated enough from the neck up that I think I would sabotage myself with all the movements. Guys, have I told you... I probably haven't told you this. It's happened recently. I had a TikTok do a lot more views and a lot more comments recently than I usually get. My phone's been blowing up. And I had a lot of new people, right? And they were telling me, guys, I need to look at the camera here. Oh, God. They've been telling me, or making comments, I should say. They're not telling me anything. Directly, that is. That I have the craziest neck. Now, I don't know. I can't show you guys right now. I don't have a second camera. The way my camera is angled here, okay? The way it's angled is it's like looking down on me like this. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like slightly angled down, obviously a little bit to my right here. And so when I talk to you guys, especially with like my poor posture, sometimes I'm like, I feel like I lean in like this. And I know it's crazy. Now, it's crazy to me saying this out loud and also acting it out. But I feel like I'm just doing this without even knowing, where I'm like constantly like bobbing my head, turning it. I'm doing like a lot of this. Okay, just basically headbanging into the camera. I don't know, dude. There's nothing I can do about it. This is who I am. And honestly, like, I think it's hilarious. Between people thinking I look like Shia LaBeouf recently, as well as the neck stuff. Somebody said my eyebrows do crazy things. I'm like, there's a lot you learn about yourself when you go live on the internet. And honestly, I'll take it, because people can say much worse things. That I don't take to heart whatsoever. Guys, have you noticed that? Are we gonna not, like, unsee it now? Have I ruined it for you? Oh god, dude, self-sabotage, holy hell, like, you're like me? Dude, it's crazy. I love to self-sabotage myself, and not directly. It's always passive. I don't know it's coming. It's just who I am. It's in my soul. Oh god, but yeah, you guys, it's crazy, dude. I don't know. Apparently I'm always, like, bobbling my head. It's so funny. Let's see. Let's immolate this bad boy. We're on the right screen, right? Okay, yeah, I didn't hear a veto there. TikTok, that explains much. Yeah, dude, it's TikTok, man. TikTok is a wild place. Although I would argue, you guys, if you do, and I hope for your sanity, that you consume short form content in moderation, no matter the platform. But if you do, I hope you understand that YouTube shorts are where the most degenerate comments for me come from. I don't know what it is. We used to stream vertically, remember, on YouTube as well? No. That's where the degenerates live, and I have no want to welcome degenerates to this stream. TikTok can be bad, I get it. It's kind of notoriously bad, or the easy one to pile on. But YouTube, man, I've seen some things, and I don't want to repeat those things because I'm a good person. Let's put it that way. All right, let's take this guy out.
I can do it.
Love that bonus turn there.
Watch out.
All right, he's crashing. I'm feeling pretty good now. Finally, dude. Much moderation, exactly. Yeah, Dungeon, we were talking about that recently, right? You got to have moderation when it comes to short form content. Even if the content is honestly, in my humble opinion, helpful, very educational. I just think there's something about the way short form content is consumed, or excuse me, edited and therefore consumed after that edit. It's a little too quick, man. Because, yeah, like, obviously, when I make my short-form content, I have to cut it down. Nobody sits there watching short-form content that's, like, over a minute long, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Some people do. Some people do. But there's just something about the process of it that it's very different the way your brain consumes it. Also, that seemed to go pretty well. Let's try not to get lost again. Let's see if there's anything up here. I personally have been watching a lot more TikTok.
We can use that.
Being on TikTok nowadays. Ever since I returned from my hiatus, I went from basically not using it. But now that I'm a creator doing it, I end up using it more. Okay, get away from me. But I do have to catch myself sometimes, for sure. Even if you're watching the good stuff, like, don't get me wrong. I love me a good... Okay, so we did go up here. I love me a good tearjerker when it comes to a really sweet story that you see in short form.
An advantage.
Seeing puppies rescued, love it, dude. Love it. Seeing people like a kid that was struggling to get adopted by a family finally get adopted permanently. Oh god, dude. I'm bawling my eyes out half the time. Also, did we do a massive circle? I think we're right back at the beginning here. Honestly, I'm not sad about it because we have to use this flag anyway. Nevertheless, I love that stuff. I will cry my eyes out to it. It makes me feel good. But even those in too much moderation, or in too much without moderation, that is, I don't know. I feel like you always have to put up a barrier. Let's get Mael more of that luck. Let's also get some more vitality, because honestly, let's be honest here. Honestly, let's be honest here. Why am I like this? We need the health. That's all I'm trying to say. Let's learn some more skills here. If possible. I don't know if we actually have enough points. Okay, we definitely don't. And then let's rest. We don't want those degenerates. We already have our own. Yeah, we have degenerates in the good kind of way, John. Yeah, that's... Dude, yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. You guys, if I start calling you guys the good kind of degenerates, once again, take me out, dude. Oh, no. I'm only saying that because I don't think there's any good way you can describe degeneracy. You know what I mean? I feel like it's such an impactful and negative word that there's no hope for that. Also, oh, I missed this too the first time around. I have a minimalist phone, which turns my apps into a list instead of icons. Also, brick my phone out of TT and Facebook. Oh, TikTok and Facebook. Okay. Honestly, yeah, those tools are very helpful. I don't know if they ever work for me. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. Ooh, we might actually want to... You know what? We might want to take a look at our... Not our skills. Or actually, maybe our skills. There's one thing I want to get rid of. If we can. Never mind, we only have 6. We might be in the market for doing something a little different here. Also, we have a better weapon, which I never equipped. But our pictos, we should balance ourselves out a little bit better, maybe. That's probably why we're doing that, obviously. It's not the miss parries whatsoever. Recover 15% of health on base attack. Burning mark. Apply burn on a marked enemy. That's what we just picked up, I believe. Let's switch that out with critical burn. Even though that gives us the bonus crit chance. Healing tints also remove all status effects. That's also helpful, but I don't know if that's helpful right now. So let's get rid of that and add... Ooh, let's see. Our options are kind of endless now. Exposing attack. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. 50% increased base attack damage. 50% increased break damage on base attack. Which, honestly, we were struggling with that before. But we don't have a mime in our future. At least not right now. Gain powerful for 1 turn on a base attack. Or 1 AP on a perfect dodge. It's only good for 1 turn, though. All right, let's think about this. Energizing jump, I don't think that's it. Recover 15% health on base attack. That's something I would love to get into, actually. So let's rock that on Lune. We have burn on free aim shot, free aim damage, and free aim hit for base attack damage. Interesting. Maybe I'll get rid of augmented aim and add something like... I thought we have mark on free aim shots. I could be wrong, though. I like the AP on perfect dodge. Let's add that to him. Instead of burning shots, although the burning shots have been helping. After a free aim hit, base attack damage is increased. Let's switch from versatile and add the burning shots back. Even though we have mastered that, let's go to our Lumina. Maybe that's where we can change a little bit of our approach here. Okay, how are you forgetting ADTR? My friends are degenerates, but I'd never change them liars, cheats, and hypocrites. Not this type for Saven. Wait, what do you mean a day to remember for degenerates? Hold on, Lily. I know you're playing the game, but catch me up to speed here. Do they consider themselves degenerates? Are you calling them degenerates? Maybe I'm not up with the times right now. I was literally listening to them the other day too. Please don't tell me they're degenerates. 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. I think we should keep that. Marking shots. Staggering attack. How much Lumina do we have right now? 2 if we get rid of that. 3 AP on killing an enemy. I'm going to get rid of that right now. Let's increase our counter damage for the times that I do counter, which I know are limited, but I need a big reward. And then let's go to Mael here. Also, what new weapon do we have here? Oh, no, just an upgrade. Very nice. All right, let's see. We have the increased counter attack damage, but you know what? Let me swap that out for something else. Let's see. Burning shots, staggering attack, cleansing tint, excuse me. 50% increased base attack damage. Honestly, for Mael, I'd be down for that. Let's rock that. Dealing damage to a marked target. Okay, so we are leaning into the marked target thing. And powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Okay, yep, we're going to want that as well. Ooh, was there any more Luminas at 2? No, there are not. Okay. Just wanted to do a little refresher there. All right, now let's head back up and let's get to this damn gestural village, dude. Once again, you know, the cuteness, dude. We're talking about degenerates instead of experiencing cute gesturals, and I'm not a big fan of that trade-off. As you can imagine. It's an old song. What do you mean? Bad emo-kin? Lily, I would argue that A Day to Remember isn't even the most emo. So you know what? Come at me, bro. Come on now. Honestly, I don't remember Degenerate. It sounds familiar. Is it a song name? It's not one of their album names. It can't possibly be. Sorry, not sorry. Need to pull a joke today. Which animal has the largest chest? A zebra? Dude, I will have you know, Levi, there are no hesitations that you should have when giving us jokes, all right? As long as they're tasteful and as long as they don't hurt anybody, we welcome them. Bonus points if they're dad jokes, excuse me. If you're a dad, though, it doesn't count. Sorry, Dungeon. I'm just kidding. I'm just being a jerk. All right, let's see. Let's walk by that guy. Let's get to our damn village. Let's see. I don't remember which way I went. Let's go left. Oh, no. I think I tried going left. Let's go this way. Never mind. That's not even a way. So we're going left. This guy has no idea what I'm doing. Little does he know I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. So I remember this. I do. Okay. We got a big boy there. We might be able to bypass this way. This kind of feels familiar. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nice big circle. Let's move forward. Ooh, actually, I think this might be a dead end, if I'm not mistaken. I do vaguely remember this. Isn't this... Oh, this is where we got the chest unlocked, I think. I know it's not a chest. I just call them those. Yes, because that's... Yeah, that's the back door through that. All right, so let's wander back through here. This might be our way, you guys. Oof, I'm a dad. Levi, you too? No. All right, I can't shame myself like that now. I thought I was just hating on our friend Dungeon. Levi, you just got here, so I don't want to be too harsh on you. Dungeon, I know he can handle it, but if you're telling me, you're game. All right. Honestly, you know what? For the day, now I just feel bad. For the day, hit me with your best dad joke. Let's go. Let's go. I'll give you full credit. They even named one of their tours Degenerates. Oh, you know what? Just keep talking, Lily. I know. Now I'm starting to feel bad about this. I really am. I was listening to, basically, as far as I'm concerned, is it For Those Who Have Heart is their first album or is that second? Either way, it's one of their earlier albums. It's one of the first two. That album and Homesick is really all I really care about, if I'm being totally honest. Everything else, it's like bits and pieces I like, but other than that, that's all I enjoy. Let's rest here. I'm really only doing this to save, and then let's move forward. All good. I mean, I'm glad. Levi, don't take anything personal around here, all right? We are definitely far from serious, as you can probably tell already. All right, guys, we finally found it, dude. Noko, save us. The intruders. They're calling us intruders. All right, I think we're about to face the ultimate Sakapate.
We must be getting
Welcome
close
back to me
the village.
mispronouncing things. There it is, dude. I'm so down for this. Look at the guns on the shield. You'll love to see it. I know what I'm saying. I still love it, even though I know it's going to hurt me. They were supposed to be more invincible, but this one even more invincible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Mael. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
All right, guys. Now listen, I've given you no reason to believe in me right now when it comes to me defeating this battle, but I'm gonna ask anyway. There it is, dude. Listen, maybe I just have to say the things out loud, like, I will fail at this battle. I won't survive this. I will look bad. And now I've set myself up for victory. Dad joke incoming. How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Hit me, John, hit me. Man, I'm one of those that love to joke around with. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think anybody could honestly be a part of a community in the gaming space, in the streaming space, if you take things too seriously. And if you do, then honestly, or if that exists, then honestly, I'm glad people are having fun that way. It's just not for me. Now, what did I say? Oh, yeah. I went reverse psychiatry. Let's go. Marking shots. Let's go with that. Does he have a weak spot? He does. It's behind the shield, but I can't see with Mael here. It's a little bit problematic, you might say. He is marked. Let's rock just a regular attack. Oh, God. And the weakness. You love to see that. Let's see. Thermal transfer for more AP if he's burning. Was he burning? I don't think he is. That's a little disappointing, but that's fine. Let's actually make him burn then. Okay.
Take cover.
Give it to me, dude. I missed it, but I tried. All right, we'll alternate if we have to from dodging to parrying, just so we don't immediately die. I mean, just for when we immediately die. You see what I'm doing now? You see I'm all over it, dude. Let's apply powerful now. There it is, dude. All right, let's see. Oh, we have 8 AP on Mael. She is stanceless, though. Don't love that part. I guess if he's burning, though, which he is, we can just do Swift Stride and then maybe hit him with Flurry Fury later. All right, to go back to John's joke, remember, how many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Guys, are you ready? I don't think you're ready. 1. But the light bulb has to really want to change. Dude, honestly, I told you, those are always welcome. And John, you freaking nailed it, dude. Oh, no, dude. Lily, what's your favorite A Day to Remember album? I know you're playing your game. If you can't answer right away, that's fine. But I gotta know. And if it's not Homesick, honestly, I'm gonna ask you to leave. I am. That's how serious this is. Next hit taken has increased damage because he has Mark on, right? Oh, no, we have Mark on. Oh, buddy. Ooh, I didn't notice that. All right, I think I'm still doing that Swift Stride then. Unless, wait, breaking rules, that's only if we have Defenseless, right? So let's add Defenseless to him. All that fire damage, too. You can't go wrong. He's starting to take the fight seriously. Oh, God. Honestly, that is pretty serious because I was going to try and get the arm this time around. I'm wondering, though. The guns. I feel like there's a way to dispose of the guns on the shield. I feel like it must be the weak spot behind the shield because I don't imagine shooting them right here would do anything. So let's prepare ourselves maybe with a little bit of healing. We're all marked, so that's honestly bad news for what he's about to do. I can only imagine. Okay. That worked out nicely. Oh, that's big. I was waiting for a projectile, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, well, a loved projectile, that is. All right, let's see. Gustav needs some healing, but he does have the overcharge right now, and I think I want to overcharge.
For those who come after.
For those who come after, baby. You always have to repeat it.
Blade shot.
Okay. Mael, I think it's your time to shine. Let's use that Fleury Fury now. To be honest, I feel like I should only focus on fire damage. There we go. That went nicely too. Although I'm parrying on the times where... It's a big moment. I mean, listen, I already said it's going to be a big moment every time. Oh my God, dude. Oh, now I can finally come back to you guys. Do you not have faith in me? I see what you did there, Lily. I see what you did, and I love every second of it. If it means a lot to you, Homesick is my favorite album. It was definitely the downfall of us all being such a great record. All puns intended. Lily, I know exactly what you were doing, and I loved every second. Honestly, good on you. You get to stay. Oh, buddy. Today's the day to remember, one might say. I'm just kidding. That was so bad. I don't even like myself. Maybe I'll do this. All right, I have to, at least for a moment. I can't be seen after that. Let's hit him with more immolation, I think. If the target is burned... Oh, yeah, because he's not burning right now. All right, let me bring myself back here. Okay, I missed that too while I did it. Too many things happening at once, but honestly, worth it. All right, let's see. We do have more charges for overcharge, but not enough. It might be time to start considering... Ooh, wait, let's use From Fire because we can heal and do damage. Okay. I'm ready. That's how it's done, baby. I'm gonna mean mug this guy. I did it too early. Okay. I'm feeling it, though. I'm feeling it. Let's see. We do need some healing, don't we? Oh, we can use Fleury Fury, though. Can break, and he's got the break. We should break him. Let's do it. And now we win. Let's shoot off his arms here. All right, that one arm is down. Does he have another weak spot on the other one? Or is that just fire? I think it might just be fire. Also, I didn't even realize he's holding a literal gestural, dude. Like, that's his weapon. I think it's time to heal, though. Let's heal Mael. All right, who's next here? He is. Okay, I don't know what this means, but it doesn't sound good. Okay, missed that.
Careful, Mael.
All right, that's fine. We live to see it. All right, we're definitely going to have to heal Gustav because he's going to die from the burn, I think. Or we go YOLO and hit him with the overcharge because we still have it at almost full charge. I don't know what we should do because we only have 4 AP. If I use From Fire to heal, I don't think that's the answer. Whose turn is it next? It's his turn. I can't kill him this turn. So that means I should recover here, I think. Recovery does 50% health and dispel status effects. I think we should rock that.
Second wind.
There it is, dude. Dude, this is going so much better. This is what I was saying before, you guys. Sometimes trash mobs give me a harder time than the literal bosses. It makes no sense. Unless it's just simply because they're bigger and I see it better. I don't know, man, but I'm not that old. I can see still. I don't even use glasses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, hold on, Levi. You were literally you were held back by the moderator. The auto mod on YouTube is hating on you. It was holding back. I really barely give 2 turds. As if turds is... Oh my god. What is going on here? Levi, you've become a victim. I'm sorry, my friend. A pig in a hot tub for what's hot, pink, and wet. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, honestly, YouTube is all over you, Levi. You better watch out, buddy. They're keeping a close eye. Also, hold on. Let me click back on the game. Oh, buddy. All right. I think we're on our way to victory here. Remember, it worked. I said we would fail, and thus, we're gonna fail. Let's see. 5 AP. Breaking rules, no. Guard up, maybe. You know what? Let's use guard up for right now. All right, let's see. We do have a decent amount of stains. I wonder if we rock mayhem now. Let's see. Consumes green for increased damage. We don't have green right now for stains. We do have a blue one. We get increased damage on immolation if we use that, which honestly might be a good idea because he's weak to it. So let's try it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about. Now, Gustav, you have overcharge, done and done. Although, oh, we don't have enough AP for that. So if that's the case, let's just use a regular attack. We'll get him next time. Oh, we missed it that time, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Mael. Oh, wow. Actually, everybody's almost dead, so we do have to shine here. Swift Stride. He is burning. I guess that's what we're going to do. Let's do that. All right, now that we have the overcharge, let's rock and roll. Pretty huge. Honestly, not as much damage as I wanted.
Ready to evade.
We have too little health to even try to parry right now. Although, some of us are burning too, so we have to keep that in mind. Maybe it's time to heal. I think it might be. Gustav is not burning. Lune is, so let's heal her. All right, let's see what he does here. Too early again on that. I should have never done that because it's a little risky right now, but you know what? Let's get him back up. Lune can swoop in here with a healing light. Right? That's our only healing spell, I think. Yes, it is. No. Let's rock that. And then Gustav. Oh my god, he doesn't... Since he died, he lost his overcharge, which kind of sucks. But we'll make do. I always do. Ish. Dad joke number 2. How do the dumb blondes' brain cells die? John, hit me. John, hit me right now. Has that been scientifically proven? Because I feel like that's just like a made-up thing. And I'm not even blonde. Alone? John, you're killing me, dude. You're killing me right now. I should... That's kind of an easy one. How did I... Honestly, I can't hold myself to that high of a standard to get jokes while live. Do I want to heal is really what I'm trying to process right now. I don't think we need to. Oh, he has 2 straight turns. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's do it then. All right. All right, that went nicely. I should have parried the first time, to be honest.
I'll do it. You're ready. Ready to evade.
Got him. All right. Oh, honestly, this is our turn. Everybody's got a turn here, so let's rock and roll with everything we can. Oh, you know what? I missed the fire attacks. You know, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. You know why? Because I'm the breaker, apparently. Oh, yes. Guys, I think we can finally see the gestural camp. I know, it's crazy.
Garbage.
Chef.
Gorgra, lomma via faitoru, kottara chestral, kamibori, opinna. Gorgra femikola nisu, poki.
Gotta go see Golgra, baby. Wait, is Golgra the leader of the gestural camp? I remember, or no, that's Chef, right? I actually never went back and fought Chef. Once again, another reason why I'm glad I did a new playthrough. Although I could do that in New Game Plus. So we got Breaker here. We should probably make use of Breaker, to be honest with you guys. Let's take a look at what we can swap out for Breaker. 25% increased break damage. I think... Mael should have this, because I think she does have a big break ability. Let's rock that on her. 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target. Or gain powerful on one turn. For one turn, excuse me, on a base attack. Dude, that costs so much Lumina, though. Whereas rewarding mark is cheaper to get. So maybe I should do that. Let's see, 25% increased break damage. I guess we're just going to sacrifice that for now. We'll give ourselves augmented aim or counter. Let's do counter instead. Let's see, we have 1 Lumina here. 2 here. All right, that should be fine. Let's go see the freaking gesturals. Wait, which way were we going? Oh, God. Now I'm all turned around. This is through the Red Forest. Maybe that's to the world map. Let me just make sure I don't miss anything here.
This will be useful.
Did we find something else here? Hold on. Hold on. I'm actually still amazed that we've been streaming for, what, a few hours here? And we've just been accepting our fate on the AI game.
An advantage.
I don't know about you guys, but I just can't help but assume that all the voice acting in this game is AI. I think all the people were industry plants to make everyone feel stupid and believe that they're all not real. You know what I mean? I guess what these people who are also arguing that this is an AI game now, they're saying Jennifer English is a robot. Crazy. Insane. Who would have thought? Although that would be the biggest flim-flam of all time if I'm joking about it and, like, it comes out that we've been living amongst robots this whole time. That is literally my greatest nightmare.
This will be useful.
All right, let's see. Hold on. We did pick up another Picto there. What was that? We have Breaker. It was Stun Boost. Increased damage on stun targets. We have not been stunning anybody, so we'll have to use that later. All right, let's get out of here, dude. Let's go see Chef and others. I think we might need a posture check, everybody. I've been all over the place today, and now that I'm hyper aware of my breaking neck. Oh, God, we found it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. The reward feels so sweet. All right, let's rock this.
Advantage.
I feel like we are due for like an upgrade too. We need some more Lumina upgrades. I think we have to go back to camp for that. I guess it goes back to what Random was saying. Is there anything we can do right now in the game since I was performing so poorly? I do think there's some things we can do to make it a little less disappointing. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, speaking of, let's make our upgrades now. I wonder, are we doing such a little damage because I'm not doing anything into Might? We might be. What else do we have here? We have 5 in Mael, 11 in our girl Lune. I'm going to keep going with luck, though, and maybe agility. Maybe add a little... No. Remember, we can always recoat. We can always recoat. Maybe a little defense. I think we could definitely use a little bit of that. We make use of our defense often, don't we? All right, I'm gonna add some points to Gustav's might here, just so he's not with the goose egg. And then Mael, let's get you as close to 20 luck as we can. All right, let's see. Let's learn our skills if we can. So we have 6 points now, which opens us up to something on Gustav. Shatter. Let's see, what's that? Deals high lightning damage to all enemies 1 hit. It does cost 5, though. Strike Storm deals very high single target damage, 6 hits. That's 10 skill points, though. I'm going to hold off for now. We're going to conserve. We also have Elemental Trick. Deals low single target ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage. 4 hits, critical hits. Generate the corresponding stain. I feel like I used this in the past. Although, should we go with another healing spell? Revives an ally with 30 to 70% health. I feel like we might need to use this with how we've been going, you guys. I know I want her to be more damaged, but that is super helpful if we run out of stains. Let's rock that for right now. Let's unlock it. I think we just have to decide. Oh, God. We got to go back to our skills and equip that. What comes out of our loadout here, if that's going in? Are we using Mayhem, Thermal Transfer? I think it's going to be Earth Rising. Remember, I was trying to find a way to get rid of that. So let's put that right there. Although, honestly, I can... Let's go Rebirth here. Just like in Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. I have to make sure these are all nice and organized. It helps me out so damn much. Let's see. Earth Rising, no. Mayhem. We'll toss here. Thermal Transfer on the bottom left. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That makes my heart feel good. Let's see. Does Mael have anything here? 2. Deals low single target fire damage. 1 hit target becomes weak to fire damage. I think we're going to still save to go this way. Fencer's Flurry and Sword Ballet, because that sounds awesome. Just noticing Gustav looks almost like Renoir from the beach without revealing anything. Is this a thing? John, it is not. However, John, it's interesting you say that, because let's just say that that realm you're in right now, that train of thought, may apply in another way. And I don't know... And let's just say somebody that we haven't met yet. That's how it's going to apply. I don't know if anybody else has had that feeling that there's 2 characters in this game that look so alike that I thought there was something to it. But you're onto something, John. You are. Even if it is a little bit disconnected, you really are onto something. Oh, yes. John, I'm so excited for you to experience that. Just the story as a whole. All right, let's see. Oh, we got our boy here. A gestural kid. Wow, the village looks so cool. Is this your first time here? First time this life, I got revived at the Sacred River not too long ago. I'm only 9.9 hours old, and he's already standing. What a champion. That's interesting. Thank you, little one. Time to train. You should train too. I'm serious, you really need to train? Well, that just hits me harder than, honestly, anything else could. The game even knows I'm struggling, dude. All right, let's head into the Gestural Village. Also, let's talk to everybody. Welcome to the Gestural Village, Expeditioners A. You're a fun-looking bunch. Unless you try to cause problems, then we'll beat you up, which will be fun for me, but not for you. Noted. Me? I'm a nice brush. Doesn't mean I wouldn't go for a nice little brawl with you. It's going to be like this everywhere, huh? Oh, you better believe it, dude. That's what I love about this place. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, you guys.
It's really a village of Gestrals.
It really is, dude.
Better at surviving than humans.
The Gestural Village is what I like to consider is the closest thing that resembles resembling, excuse me, this community. I feel like we are just a bunch of Gestrals having a great time. They choose violence sometimes, which we do too, but in like the more non-lethal way, you know, with all our bickering and bantering. Honestly, who's who right now? Who's who? Who am I? Let's check in with all parties here. I think there's a lot you can gather. Give us all your belonging. Excuse me. Oh my God. They're ours now. He caught me off guard. A shakedown? You don't know how to pick your marks, do you? Oh, we know our marks are the people with fat pockets. I think joke's on him. I don't think we have much of fat pockets right now. Wrong. Looks like we're about to give you guys a lesson. Oh, we're gonna fight. Okay. Very good. Just talking about how I suck at fighting, although it's fighting a merchant, which I think we get something from this, if I can remember correctly. All right, let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to add our marking shot or anything? I think we might. Let's rock them. Augmented aim. We did more damage. Okay, that wasn't really much of anything. Let's use powerful. There's our counter. Dude, I love a good old-fashioned one-attack enemy. Oh, you love to see it, dude. The Gestrals have better hairstyles than we do? Truly, John. Actually, no, I can't even say that now, because I'm actually a fan of my new haircut. I can't speak for you, though, John. Are you feeling the Gestral haircuts more than your own right now? If so, I'm very sorry, because, obvious reasons. Let's see. He's not burning yet. Let's go offensive stance.
Let the ink flow.
Remember, you guys, the Gestral Village, or maybe you don't remember because this is your first time experiencing this. We get a new companion soon. We do. I'm so excited because I want to introduce them to the party immediately because I never fully learned the mechanics of their class, so to speak. Let's see. Let's make him burn. Regular attack here. Got him again? I should not get ahead of myself, but I'm definitely going to get ahead of myself. Could you imagine a perfect parried battle? I've never done it in my entire life. One of these days, being that we're going to be playing this game a little more often until we complete it again, I will do that, and that will be the greatest day of all time. All right, one of the many around here. At least I'm speaking for myself anyway, all right? You gotta live big, everybody. We are living very small right now until I do that. Flurry Fury. Are we ready to do that? No, we should. I always regret that. We have to go all in on the fire. Low fire damage applies defenseless when hit. We already have that going. Oh, we don't really have a fire ability on Mael at all, except for offensive switch. So let's keep rocking that. Oh, and that's working out nicely too. Lune, let's end this right now. Thermal transfer, we don't need that right now. Mayhem, maybe? Let's use Mayhem. I was gonna say, there's a delay there that I almost freaked out on. All right, wow, Lune's leading the party with experience here. Bicycle on his head? Yeah, you better believe it, John. Just for you, we'll trade the things we have. You can even pay with Chroma. Spare us, please. Guys, we have asserted our dominance. Therefore, we are a part of the family of the Gestrals now. Let's see what he has in stock. Take a look at our stuff, strong one. Let's trade. Let's see what he's got. Got healing mark here. Recover 25% health on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. That might be useful for us right now. We have 27,000 Lumina. Let's see. Or Chroma, excuse me. Securum. Let's see. This is for what? Gustav? Switch, or no, Mael. Switch to Virtuose stance on breaking any shield. That is actually kind of epic, if you think about it. If you can just shoot free aim to get into Virtuose stance, that's super easy, excuse me. Polished Chroma Catalyst. We should buy more of these, right? Can be used to upgrade weapons. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons to level 3. Upgrade weapons to level 9. Oh my god. All right, yeah, let's buy these out. I think they only have just so much that each merchant has. We should definitely get more Lumina here. We need all the bonuses we can get. Rico, we're fine on that right now. I'm going to get Securum here. I think we should give that to Mael right now. Oh, Mael. A new toy. There it is, dude. And it looks as goofy and silly as the literal Gestrals do. All right, let's check in with some others here, shall we? That old brush over there won't trade with anyone. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe he's just a jerk. Do you guys see why I'm making the comparison for us as a community to these guys? I feel like there's something there. I'm on to something. Let's talk to the small one. My old potate says I'm too small to be a potate. Small a potate to fight Nevrons. You are too young to fight Nevrons. You should have never listened to your elders. Let's go with that. Exactly. When I was the elder potate and he was the baby potate, he never listened to me either. You know what? I should become the elder potate again, and then I can do what I want. I'll send him off for rebirth a little earlier than planned. Wait, don't you have to die before you can be reborn? I don't think he knows that, but honestly, it's okay. He's pure. Isn't this stuff amazing? We have a merchant here. No, it's useless. At first it's amazing, then it's useless. All right. Have a good day. Pleasure doing business with you, God, dude. I've actually never played this game saying these things out loud, so it's even more ridiculous saying it out loud. Hello, good humans. How do you do? Enjoying the gestural bazaar. It's okay. Great. I'm glad our eagerness for battle hasn't scared you away. Why? Are you desperate for clients? Oh, no, no, no. I have plenty of clients. They're just dead. Oh, he even finds that funny. He has useful items for us. Let's find out. Weapons or pictos. I cater to your every need. Juju Bree is thy name. Oh, heck yeah. All right, let's buy everything else out as well. Critical moment. Here we go. 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30%. Well, listen, I'm familiar with being below 30%. That sounds fun. We can also fight the merchant for more, I think, but let's buy this stuff for right now, and then we'll fight him. I think we can only fight him with one person, though. This is what I thought the last battle was. Ooh, the color of Lumina as well, too. Oh my god, we are almost broke again. Let's fight him. Let's do it. All right, who's gonna do it, though? I think Lune is the safest bet here. I really do. Guys, who should we use to fight? Gustav, Mael, or Lune? She has all the healing abilities, which is why I always go with her, typically. But Mael is kind of the strongest, right? Sorry, Gustav. Honestly, we love you. We do, narratively speaking. Battle-wise, I'm okay. I think I'm going to go Lune here. Let's rock that. Let's go with our tried and true. Oh, here we go. Wow, that was a little bit quicker than I thought it would be.
Flowing.
Guys, Liquid Death Lime has made a return to stream. What are we drinking tonight? Hashtag not sponsored, but wish it was. I'm actually down to my last can. I have to get more. But then again, I was like, should I buy more? You know, being unemployed and all. We got to get more Liquid Death to perform better, I think. Maybe that's my issue. It knows that I'm down to one can. Ice Lance, Thermal Transfer, Healing Light, Immolation. All right, let's see here. Do a little dodging action just to buy us some time here. Honestly, we probably should just keep going Immolation every time. All right, let's go for that parry now. Oh, he changed up the attack. All right, let's do Healing Light now because we're getting low.
I'll do it.
I was trying it again, dude, but he fooled me with that little pause. All right, let's try again. I know he's coming at me here. His little slow-mo Superman attack. All right, we got it that time. It's actually so crazy to me now that I'm landing parries and trying to land parries in this playthrough. How much longer my playthrough probably was just simply because I was dodging so much. Because the amount of damage you do on a counter is actually insane. All right, let's see. Same thing. Or, hey now, hold on. Let's use Mayhem now. We have 3 stains. There it is, dude. Oh, yes. All right, let's see what this guy has, and let's hope that we have enough money to buy it. Because we did spend a lot of money just prior to this. I got destroyed. I have stuff you might want to buy. Let's see now. Demo Nam? What kind of weapon is this? Is this for Gustav, maybe? 155 power? Maybe we should buy this. It's 4,000. We have 9,000. And it also looks like no, he doesn't have more of these. Never mind. All right, let's buy it. I don't want to regret anything. All right, let's see who this is for. I think it's Gustav. And is it better than Sakarim? 155 element is, what is that, light damage? Okay, I think that is better if we want the light damage anyway. Let's rock it. Dude, it's so similar to the other one. I love it. Okie dokie, dude. We've got the arena that way. Remember what I said? They chose violence even though they're cute guys? See that? We freaking have monolith battles back here. Giants. It's actually crazy. This was one of my favorite parts of this little village here. I think the first thing I did was exactly what I'm about to do. I wanted to fight. My hope is that one of these days everybody's troubles will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. I think I'll stick with the old method for now. I was like, get me in there, dude. So you guys up for some jousting? Not really. No, I really am, but I don't have that choice. That's too bad. We want to break from fighting. We joust. Best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Not everyone knows that. Don't ruin the fun for them. My kiddo prefers jousting to fighting, so if he ever knows that, it's just fighting with more rules. He's gonna have a meltdown. All right, let's go talk to this guy, and then I think... Actually, no, there's just so much here. Let's just keep it rolling. Someone please help them down. Oh, wait, they're up there. Oh, I didn't even recognize that. I don't remember this. Oh, you know what? We can get up there if I'm not mistaken. Look at all those platforms. I'm pretty sure there's like a jump puzzle here. What are the little guys up to? Oh, they're ready to fight. Brush kick? Dude, brush kick? That's more like a head kick at that point. Let's check in with the bouncers at Chef's store. You may come in. What about this one? You may not come in. I already knew that was going to happen. I love that, dude. All right, let's go check in with the leader of it all, shall we? We got Jestrels doing push-ups. Golgra is here. You're the warriors who demolished our ultimate Sakapate.
It wasn't that strong.
Well, my elf. Be easy now. Be gentle. You've earned my respect. What can I do for you? Are you the chef? I am indeed the chef of our village. The name's Golgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Guys, do you know what that means? Do you know who helps us get us across the sea?
Through here.
Do you not have your own boat, excuse me? How do you get there in the first place?
A white-haired man destroyed
Did you?
it.
And you survived? My respect.
You know him.
He attacked the village once. Some of us survived somehow. You have no boat. In that case, your best bet is SKA. Guys, if you ask nicely, maybe SKA can take you across the water.
Exists.
He sure does. You need a password. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the password is so dumb. As it would be, right? It would be irresponsible to let weaklings visit
We
SKA.
already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Sakapatat. That's how you pronounce it. Guys, are you ready for some tourney action? Tournament action? You'll be fighting our legendary warriors. They are old, so it should be easy. What is this tournament? I'm excited. Let's see what you can do. Oh, and you also fight the stranger. Yeah, that'll be fun.
The stranger.
Enough talk. Go fight now. Do you want to go to the arena directly, or do you want to beat up a few Jestrels around here first? We'll look around, take us to the arena. Honestly, I will look around after the arena. You know why? Because I want a little new blood in the party, if you know what I mean. Guys, are you ready to adopt a new companion? Let's look around. And let's not look around first. Excuse me. Let's go right to the arena. That's the gestural spirit.
Lead the way.
All right. I think it's a one-on-one battle too, so we have to choose again who our contestant will be. Guess we have to enter the tournament now. Let's talk to this guy. Tournament has begun. Find Lemon Soul if you want to sign up. You can find him over there. Let's check in. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right gestural. So far, we've got signups. Hear the music come in from the 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon? So how about it? Dude, done and done. Count us in. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries, though. I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. Got it. Oh, I forget if you can swap to multiple people. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? Who should fight Bertram Big Hands, dude? Honestly, let's give Mael the show for this one. Depasse means outdated? Does it now, John? John, if you have any more of that we've stumbled upon here. Does Sakapate mean anything? Or is that just simply like a name they originally gave them? I don't know if that's actually French. Mael, it is. I hope you're ready. All right, round 1, everybody. How hard can it be? Wait, this is the big hand guy? Wow, I did that dodge so early and it still landed. All right, let's get Mael locked in here. Let's go offensive stance. I did the same thing again. Honestly, we have to try a parry next time, but I have to be way more patient. Seems made up? Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. Also, guys, do you hear the music? It's so goofy. I love it. Physical damage. 2 hits destroys shields. He has no shields. Don't worry about that. Maybe it's Pierce time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is.
On me.
All right, we definitely missed that. Honestly, it feels so wrong to miss a parry on Mael, considering she's the one always screaming parry it. Let's try again here. There it is. Round 1. As easy as you would expect. You won. Wow. Next time it won't be so easy, I'm sure. All right, let's go again, dude. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Dominique Giant Feet. So we went from hands to feet, dude. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it pains me to have feet enter the chat again on one of our streams. I can't literally lose it for the life of me. All right, let's see. Should we have Gustav get some action here? Or maybe Mael, just because she is a little bit lesser in the state of level here. She's 1 level behind. Let's go with her again. Mael, it is. I hope you're ready. We are, dude. I feel like I get into like this battle stance every time we do this. Too early. All right, giant feet. Once again, I'm not seeing anything big in terms of the limbs here. Let's go offense again.
On me.
We got it this time. Too early again. Same thing going here. Please don't change up your attack. Please do not do that. I did it again, dude. That little like wind up, it makes me panic. All right, let's go breaking the rule. Wait, we do have the defenseless, so yeah, let's do that for 2 turns. And then what I'll do is I'll use a revive tint. Or not a revive, a healing tint. We want to avoid having to use a revive tint. All right, 4th time's a charm. Hold on. I'm going to fail. That's what I have to say out loud. All right, let's see here. Let's do breaking rules again.
Take down the shields.
Okay.
Let's spill some ink.
And then let's use offense again. Wow, we almost broke them too. I have to do this, dude. There it is. Okay. Getting a little nervous there. I thought I was helpless. You won WoW yet again. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Guys, are you ready? This might be the last one. I think there's only 3. Let's see. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Mathieu, the Colossus. Oh, God. Who's going to go fight? Okay, so not just 3, you guys. I think there's one after this. Let's throw Mael in again. Mael it is. Let's go. Oh, this guy has a knife for an arm. Got it. First try. Oh, wow. That was massive damage, too. All right, let's end this quickly, then. Let's keep up with that trend. I'm not gonna lie, that feels really good. And that was also our first frickin' perfect battle, but I don't think it counts. I think it has to be out in the open battle, not just the arena. That seems a little too easy to give myself credit. And you know I'm one to hop all in on getting credit even when it's unnecessary. Or not earned, I should say. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's gotta be it. There's no... Yeah, no, there's no resting now. Let's go. You'll be fighting against the mysterious new warrior. That's what I'm looking for. I hope you're prepared. Otherwise, the prize will go to them. Who's gonna go fight? Actually, I don't... So the first time I played this game, this mysterious warrior that you're about to be introduced to, I didn't lose. I wonder what happens if you lose, because he just said they would earn the reward. So I don't know if it would be a different reward. But either way, in theory, you would still be fine. You would still have it for yourself. All right, let's go Lune on this because I want to be sure about my decision making here. And now the one who single-handedly destroyed Saka Patate to earn her spot in the Hall of Legends, the Stranger. And there she is, dude. Anybody big fans of CL in this game? Out of all the companions, does CL at the very least make your top 3? I, once again, did not use her much in my party comp last time I played. But she's the one I want to learn how to use. Her mechanics are fun.
How?
Or so it seems. I wouldn't know.
You guys, you're alive. I thought I was the only one left.
Remember, CL of Approval, everybody, was our bingo card free
How did you
space
get here?
during the Game Awards. Hey, humans, we're here to see some fighting. If you don't want to fight, we'll come down and fight
You're
ourselves.
expecting a bit of a show.
Well, let's give it to him, dude. Let's dance, baby. Dude, that's what I also love about CL. Personality awesome, but she uses a damn scythe.
I'm ready.
No, no, no. Okay, I got so ambitious there. So, all right, let's fix our losses there. Let's go immolate.
Feel the burn.
Also, she reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! All at the same time, so I'm a big fan. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that even a little bit. Let's heal up here. We have to earn CL here, clearly.
Ready to evade.
Oh, God, dude. No, 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 no. Honestly, I should use the tactic of dodge first, learn the attacks, and then parry, but I'm always overly ambitious, and I want to be amazing all the time. Okay. All right, the burning's doing well against her. Got that, though. I feel like I'm making a comeback here. Even though it's a little bit ugly still, I feel like I'm feeling it. Dude, look at Lune doing this. The Gestrels offer the champion a special weapon. Oh, wait, maybe the weapon is based upon who wins regardless, like I was asking about CL. I don't know who I used in the first time I played.
Wasn't so bad.
Yeah, it really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons, but
So did we.
luckily
Although
I
we
met
didn't
a
dodge all of
Jestrel
them.
who
Obviously,
guided
we
me
died.
here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golgra.
He was about to go into his freaking deep story, man. Come on now.
no time to lose.
Give it to Lune, of all people. Although she's good at interrupting him. Although I would argue her interruptions are life-saving. As we know from what the story he was about to tell is. Oh yes, guys, we have CL in the party. Don't you just freaking love it? Oh, I think right now we're gonna go CL, Lune, Gustav. Or do you think we should get rid of Lune and or Gustav and keep Mael? I feel like Mael and CL, wow, I've never said their names back to back like that, are both powerhouses when it comes to DPS. But I feel like getting rid of Lune without the healing spells might be a death sentence for me personally. I do. Oh God. Guys, you know what I also feel like is a death sentence? When I say the words, this stream is coming to an end. Guys, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about the fact that Expedition 33 is finally back on this channel? With all the love I've given this game, it's so shocking I haven't played more of it. But then again, I mean, you guys know how it goes. We have so many games to play around here. We really do. And I feel like it was only a matter of time before this one returned. And now that I have all the extra time, it just simply means that we can stream more games more effectively with the sense of actually completing them. You guys, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a great time tonight. I have some news for you. And now there's not so much time between now and the next time we go live, because we are going to be live again tomorrow with more Expedition 33. And you better believe after the holiday, which is on Thursday, on Friday, we come back live yet again for back-to-back days on Friday and Saturday. Friday, we're doing another Discover series situation where we're actually going to stream it live rather than me recording it and experiencing it on my own as a YouTube video and then doing the premiere. I know we did that with the last one. We're this time going to simply play it together and experience that game together. That game is called Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, and that game will be streamed on Friday. So come hang out with that. It's a game that is under that umbrella of indie and AA releases that we may have not otherwise heard of, or at the very least checked out or played. So come hang out with that and check it out and give me all your thoughts, opinions, all the passion. I want to hear honest, transparent thoughts always, you guys, and I'll give you the same. On Saturday, you already know what it's going to be. It's going to be Baldur's Gate 3, because that's what Saturday's all about around here with our Dirge Honor Mode run. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself, because like I said, E33 tomorrow, and then our new Discover series game, but that is what we've got on deck for the rest of the week, you guys. Great stream. See you tomorrow at 1 p.m. I know you start at noon. Yeah. Okay. So that's another thing, you guys. I'm going to say it now because John mentioned he may not be able to make the start of stream tomorrow. There is a chance I'm going to have to postpone stream tomorrow until mid to late afternoon, in which case I'll let you guys know on YouTube and in the Discord, which reminds me, another great reason to join our Discord, because when we're not live, we have a great time, and all the fine people you saw in chat tonight, you will see in that Discord, all right? Because I think it was literally most of you. Listen, no pressure, but listen, it does kind of make your life a little bit better. I can't legally say it, but take my word for it. You guys, I'm going to go refuel right now. I'm going to make sure I hit the gym tomorrow to make sure I have all the energy for your fine faces and more Expedition 33 action. And with that said, you guys, be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you very soon. Peace.